Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yep. All right. We in business.
Yeah.
Live in the lab. It's freezing fucking cold. I got on AJ's 2XL, or I think maybe a 3XL. I forgot to read it.
I made many jokes about, your iron, right? I made a lot of jokes about it. They were jokes, but the fact of all jokes is that it's a little bit of truth in it. And I think you need to take better care of yourself, pimp.
It's not an iron problem. It's I was underprepared. I came in here with a sweater and a white tee.
That might warm
thinking
you
that
up.
that was gonna suffice. It's freezing cold in here.
Do you also have on a wife beater?
Nah, see,
you're not AAA. Nope.
No, he's not a black male.
I'm starting to wonder.
But it's the pre-show. We're not going to get into.
I'm not dressed like a black bum.
You really might be Dominican.
You said that before the show, and it didn't even work.
You're
then.
You dressed like a homeless person.
About? It didn't work then because you were hating then and you're hating now.
It doesn't matter about it working. It's not about it working. It's about an astute observation.
A bum. First of all, I'm gonna be honest. North Face.
It doesn't matter.
Let's do a fit check.
It doesn't matter.
Let's do a fit check.
North Face. You got on a camo jacket with a navy plaid.
Essentials.
With a navy plaid.
You see, but this is the thing. I wasn't dressing for fashion because
to sleep on the street.
Because I knew it was going to be a little cold in here.
Yep.
I was like, oh, okay, it's 45 outside. And that's with the sun. It is going to get a little bit hotter, but there's no windows
but
above us.
But the high is only 53 today.
Exactly, and that's no humidity.
Exactly,
and it's only one of these.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you gotta understand, whatever it is outside is worse than here. So you gotta account for that.
You can't say that now as the person who didn't account for that.
But
I knew that. I just didn't account for it. Like even in our old lab, the old studio we used to record in, it's the same circumstances. Like you had to prepare for it, but it was at my crib. So I could easily prepare. All my shit is right here. But I forgot to calculate this morning.
Victory defeated you?
My alarm clock did.
Did victory defeat you?
My alarm clock defeated me. Victory? What you mean victory?
Did victory do all those times when we was like at your crib? It was the accessibility.
It was easy. Like you got into the habit of having everything at your fingertips.
Because most of the time when we come to the studio to record, I am prepared.
And look,
this was
I don't want to make it
Everybody has turnovers. You're gonna have a turnover eventually.
And I don't want to make it seem
you will have it. You already had a turnover.
No, I don't want to make it seem like it's your fault because
you got on pink socks.
This has been y'all's habitat for years.
Yep.
So let's go back to you.
Yep.
Because he's the bump. They're the bumps. They've been living like this for forever, nigga.
Nah, it's actually been worse, so I don't know what you're talking about. This is actually upgraded.
And y'all don't see, we haven't broke the fourth wall yet, but there's literally a barrel in the back with some wood in it just in case it get a little bit too fucking cold in here.
What are you talking about?
You don't see that barrel?
There's no barrel in any wood in here.
It's a barrel right there behind you.
There's no wood in here, nigga.
There's no wood in here.
It's literally wood right there.
No, it's not.
Oh, he's committed to the bit.
Yeah, he's really committed.
I didn't. I got y'all.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I'm an actor.
You ain't getting no. You just lied.
I'm an actor.
That's not getting nobody. We called it out immediately.
Actually, you're getting yourself because now we realize you might have a problem.
I actually believe that.
Pathological lying.
If anything, you just dug yourself a deeper hole because we've always told you that you don't mean what you say.
Yeah, you're making it worse.
How so?
You paint pictures.
How so?
You know so.
I hope this is warming you up.
Nah, but that this elaborate heating fan is doing this fucking job. It's called
and I'm thinking
should
about.
We shout him out?
No, and I'm thinking about 10 minutes. I'm gonna take the hood off, and then eventually I'm gonna take the jacket off because it is that good. Like it's gonna incrementally
so
get
you're gonna
hotter.
be able to look like a normal person.
Y'all gonna get to see this fucking. I got like 3 fits on right now.
You got that's the problem. You got 5 color schemes.
He's wearing another man's jacket. I didn't want to say it, but you fucking made me. How does Daddy's jacket feel?
It's not my father.
Fucking.
I needed a jacket. So what you gonna do if you out?
What you gonna do?
What are you gonna do if you out?
What I'm gonna do is
let me talk. Let me talk. Don't do that,
Pimp.
See, this nigga, this guy,
nigga.
How do you podcast with a guy who's so inconsistent in his philosophy?
Don't look at me.
You say one thing and do another.
He's out. The white man's out. He's done.
Who are you really?
If I ever got caught in that situation, hypothetically. Right?
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Think about it. Find it. It's coming.
I'd be a man and wear my own clothes.
He's
but
lying.
In this world, I wake up a little bit early and I prepare.
Wow.
Congratulations. Back in it because I appreciate and I agree with that sentiment, nigga.
Because what are you wearing? Oh, y'all don't see Lauren.
What did I do
but
today?
The white man is very cozy.
Very
Lauren
prepared,
not even
my boy.
wearing shoes.
What's a
Very
white word for
you niggas aren't even wearing shoes.
And yet we're warmer.
All right. All right. Congratulations.
God damn it. Let's talk about
You see, I'm a man. I don't like to be comfortable.
Oh.
Yeah. What would David Goggins wear?
I was about to say, how is this
What
book?
would David Goggins wear?
I was about to say.
He wouldn't look like Lauren.
Well, he's not white, so he would never look like Lauren.
Regardless, I'm talking about his garments. Preparation. David Goggins be in this bitch in a Speedo.
First of all, Lauren's wearing slides. That's what David Goggins fucking trains in. That's what he do marathons in.
I don't trust it. I don't trust none of y'all.
Like a Native American.
You niggas soft.
In sandals and slides.
A man works so that he can be comfortable in life, but he doesn't become comfortable in his passion and in what he's working toward.
Who said that? Marcus Aurelius?
Who said that?
Yeah. Oh.
Bleep my last name.
Who the hell is that?
Me.
Lauren.
You saw how he said his name? Lauren.
You saw how he quartered himself?
He's Lauren.
Narcissist. See?
Quartered himself, yeah.
You're not prepared. You just overconfident.
I about to say, Lauren does it like he go on solo dates. Like he used to do that. Like, let me go out on this little solo date.
But he
What do you mean?
He frames it like he's treating himself.
Well, because
you mean
that's
like
what
go
you
out by
have
myself?
to. No, we're making fun of you. Don't ruin it.
I'm trying to add to it because I did used to do that.
I was about to say,
Oh, yeah, exactly. I know.
yeah, you texted in the group chat that
Clairvoyance.
you said you had something that you were ashamed of.
I wasn't ashamed. I like the way you're really good at flipping shit. But no, I wasn't.
No.
I wasn't ashamed. It was the car thing. I thought I was gonna give you some roast material. Like when you walk by, I saw the tape on the window. I thought it'd be hilarious. Because it was funny to me,
serious?
nigga. Because when I'm riding, all I hear is tape flapping, so it's hilarious to me. You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
how could we judge you? We've been poor too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a funny thing.
Yeah, but I have been, but don't throw me in it.
Don't do
like,
that. Don't do that.
Don't rope me
Don't do
in
that.
the poor now.
Don't do that.
I have been poor too,
You've been
though.
poor too.
Yeah, but
Stop.
don't I feel like don't rope me into your idea of what poor is. My poor is different, nigga. You're not even black for real.
Your poor is really different now. I can tell. You got foreign poor.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's nasty. But
Disgusting.
I hope y'all week been good. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to
Good weeks. Good weeks all around.
Yeah, yo, comment down
There's a few
below.
people who been having a bad week.
Yeah,
Yeah, fucked up week.
God damn it.
Shout out to them as well. You know, keep your head high.
Yeah. Shout out to
There's
all.
really nothing you can say.
And shout out to all the ragers. You know what I mean? I went to the little In the Fest. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dirty Butt. You know what I mean? At the corner pocket, there was a lot of ragers in there. It was a fucking bitch hanging off the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Like a spider monkey.
Okay, real rock star shit.
Yeah. Shit was cool.
Yeah.
Shit was cool. Black girl too.
Rock star lifestyle.
How was
might
that
not make it.
crowd looking?
I get it.
It was cool. It was cool. That's the thing. Like, luckily with rock shows and punk shows, you don't need a crowd necessarily. You need a dedicated bunch, a dedicated posse.
This has nothing to do with what you just said, because I don't think you're saying it's cool just to say it's cool. I think you actually mean that.
Yeah.
But do you have a problem with saying things are good? I don't think I've ever heard you use that term when explaining something. You always.
Nah.
You know that. Think about your bicycle.
Look what we did.
Think about it. Think about anything you've done well around the nigga.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
The reason he complimented you being prepared is because I wasn't prepared. Think about that.
Whoa.
Hold on. Lauren, really think about that. Conceptualize it. If we were all prepared, he would have been like, Lauren, cool jacket, my nigga. I'm glad that you came ready. He only complimented that because I wasn't. It's in spite, like everything he does.
That's not true.
Motivated by hate.
I love showing love. You know that. You know that.
I only say that because you don't show hate. I'm not saying you show hate by saying it's cool, but most things when you talk about you've been there, you've seen it, your answer is it's cool. It's not so much of that was actually good or that was, that's rare that I hear something like that.
Nah, that's not true.
I've heard it, but it's rare.
But that's what makes my good worth it. You know what I mean? I'm not out here, inflating my fucking good and my perfect like this nigga, like y'all niggas.
Well, I asked the question. Don't shoot at me.
Okay. Well, I was sorry. It was just a reflex. It was just a reflex.
First of all, Lauren, he thinks he's the least flawed individual in the studio.
No,
you know
I do know that. I do know.
You do know that.
No, that's
bullshit.
What?
Everything you said, bullshit.
How?
I forgot.
That's not
you,
true.
You said something else that was also bullshit. But it was so fabricated, I forgot.
Just saying what I said is bulljive doesn't mean it is.
It's malarkey.
No.
It's completely disarmed you, nigga.
No.
Prove it.
Nigga, you're a buffoon.
It's too early. Y'all got any more sentiments.
Yo, thank God you didn't have any more, nigga.
Fuck. Goddamn delinquent. But yeah, nah, nigga, fuck that. You bullshitting. You're a bullshitter. Lauren.
Yep.
I had my first bomb.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't a bomb.
It wasn't a complete bomb. Cause I got laughs.
Okay.
Got
But there were laughs in there, but it wasn't the boom that I expected.
But see, that shit makes champions.
Literally.
Yeah.
That shit makes
It's
champions.
necessary, nigga. It's
Yeah,
part of the
that shit
process.
makes champions.
And it's crazy because I was reading, shout out the book, Judy Carter, the
I was
what's
listening
it called?
to
The
it.
Comedy
Bible?
Bible?
The new Comedy Bible. I was listening
the
to
new
it.
Comedy
No, you
Bible.
bought
I bought it. Well, I told you I had 9 credits on Audible, so I used one. I got it.
It's
it.
really
So you bought the book anyway.
literally.
That's funny.
It truly is the gospel though. It's like she kind of called that shit perfectly. Most people, she said, that go up and do good their first time, the second time they're gonna bomb.
Yep.
Because what happens is the first time you go up and perform, you don't know exactly where the laughs are gonna come. So all you can do is focus on delivering it. Second time you go up, you kind of expecting after you say this, they're gonna laugh. And when it doesn't happen, your rhythm gets fucked up. Now you in your head about it. And I was like, damn, she literally called that shit to a T. But then the next time I went up, did pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it was, and that's the thing. It's really just about expectations, right? Because like the first time I went up, I had no material, so it was really no expectations.
Exactly.
So it's like that's why you always have to stay balanced. You know what I mean?
But you
I
got a
wouldn't-
bomb. You got a bomb because from the bomb,
Yeah.
I punched up my joke and made it so much funny.
Made it better. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire, man.
Guys should go in the lab.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm excited to hear y'all niggas like going in as much as you have been.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Every time I go up, I'll fucking send you this shit because I want to get your opinion because I know you're fucking funny too. I know it's probably words or different phrases. Old pause here because niggas is entertainers overall.
Yeah, for sure, overall.
But yeah, I definitely send it. And as far as all the people that was like, yo, you didn't drop the footage. We're trying to work.
Yeah, ain't
on
no
our
need
material.
for that right now.
We're
Like,
trying to work on our
Yeah,
material.
nah, you can't give up.
The footage is for us.
Granted, I
You know what I'm
will.
saying?
It's a couple people. I don't want to seem like it's favoritism, but it's probably a couple people. If you hit us in a DM, you know what I mean. You might know who you are.
Why you do
My
that?
MP.
Now everybody's gonna try to figure out if they're that
We can just
person.
say his name.
Hey, who's the favorite?
We can just say his MP.
Are you the favorite?
Yeah, I still haven't given up the footage. I've had people ask.
You should like the video if you think you're the favorite.
But you see, the problem with giving up the footage right now is that we're gonna kill the bit. Like if I would have posted the first time I did that joke, compared to the last time I did the joke, is so much funnier now.
But honestly, that's what we should do. So we should compile the clips that we have, from whatever. Give it some time, put something together, video-wise, whatever, and just drop it on Patreon.
Like a little journey.
Yeah.
Because at this point it is like a little journey. Because I mean, yeah, niggas gonna have a lot of footage. Niggas gonna have a lot of
yeah,
footage.
Literally,
it's
too much
like-
actually. My iCloud is already fucked.
And the day you were supposed to go up, it wasn't
Yeah.
even like
It wasn't a lot of people. He told
it
me.
wasn't even like a lot of people.
Yeah.
It was enough though.
Yeah.
It was enough to get.
And real quick, was you about to say something?
I was gonna say, I'm ready for all jokes. I just have to shut the fuck up because I didn't make it, so I'm ready for
Literally.
everything. I just can't even talk about it. Like I
mean-
don't plan on defending anything. Just
It's
put
still
that out
some more.
there.
Yeah, I lied it. But that's the thing, right? Like,
But the way my schedule was set up, just to leave tomorrow,
yeah,
I didn't have anything prepared.
yeah. And that's the thing. Shout out to AJ. He went up there. He stood tall. He told the truth. He stood up there and ranted his ass off.
But you didn't like it.
But I here's what I didn't.
thought he did good.
I didn't like.
Do we want to start, or we want to keep this pre?
How many minutes are we into pre-show?
15. Well, really, 15.
15.
We've been going the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really no difference between pre-show and podcast.
Okay.
But
Tempo,
let's.
tempo.
but
It's
let-
just all about when we say welcome to LOI.
That's true. That's true.
This has been a good pre-show. We might have to keep all this stuff.
All right, tempo.
But
Yeah, of course.
yeah, fuck. You want to start it?
Welcome to LOI, the show, baby. Two of America's most wanted here, Tone Groove.
Jay Nobles, white man behind the boards.
Yeah.
Yes, we are in the building. Shout out to lovely ladies.
The Legion of Leisure.
Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell. What other?
There's one more thing you're forgetting.
What other AI stuff do I have to say?
Shout out to them
LOIs.
LOIs, you know, the comments, the questions, the concerns, anything you want us to answer, to rebuttal, to riff on.
Yeah.
You know, put that in the comment section. Last week was a little like, you know,
Yeah.
shout out.
Yo,
Ooh, bleak that.
I got you.
But shout out to MD.
yo, shout out to that good brother. And
Kept us alive. He kept us afloat in the comment section.
And yeah, another thing about these wild LOIs, it doesn't even, you know, it could be personal. It doesn't have to be. But, you know, yeah, just ask us anything.
If it's ultra personal, DM us.
but think
it's gonna
about-
be in the lower third. You can tell us the story, you know, shit, who she did it with, how much, you know, all the context.
But think about this, right?
How long y'all were friends beforehand?
Y'all seeing this on a Wednesday night. It's midweek. I know y'all going through something. What happened at work? You know what I mean? Why was that bitch gossiping about you? You know what I mean? You a lovely lady. Shouldn't nobody be gossiping, you know what I mean, about our lovely lady. So you got to ask us so we can answer, you know, why that bitch was gossiping about you. Because you might be, you know, in the wrong.
I know a few of you niggas had some rejections. You know what I mean? You put your pride out there. Not your pride, but you put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Try to get you some young pussy.
Yeah.
And it didn't go as planned.
You know.
Tell us about it. We love to hear.
And no matter what you may think, we've all been there.
Some seeds just don't
Some
sprout.
of us more than others, for
Yeah.
sure.
No matter
Yeah.
what you may think, we've all been there, including that nigga who's trying to get himself out the paint.
Who's in the paint?
You.
Anybody in the paint?
You're trying to get yourself out of it.
I'm a perimeter threat.
I
nigga.
include
you're in the
I'm a
paint.
wing player.
Obviously
What do you
not.
mean in the paint?
Nigga, what you mean? You're in
I
the
tap in
paint?
the wing, shoot guard small forward.
Okay.
Some of
Yeah,
us
in the
move
paint.
past it sooner than
And the
others.
thing
Yeah.
with that is that I wasn't even talking about anybody directly. I literally just said blanket statement, you know, some of us more than others. But I guess you could tell who the others is.
Well, look, don't say the shoe fit Lauren because it's not possible.
Because it's grade school size.
But look, I'm sorry, but that was a segue because we were talking about AJ, right?
Who's jacking I'm wearing.
So he did his thing, man. Shout out to AJ, for real. Overall, shout out to AJ.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, right? What he got on me about, right, is exactly what he did and worse. Let me tell you why. I went up there with damn near nothing. He went up there with a whole story that he planned to make funny, like, in the moment, right?
Damn, Lauren, you should have watched it before we started.
You should have
I
watched
should've,
it.
I should've.
And another thing, and this is just...
We can always pause, right?
Technically, yeah.
But fuck it, keep going.
I'll just describe it, and it'll be funny for the Lord, for y'all niggas that would never see it. But as a comic, I've done it a couple times. I can call myself a comic.
You should.
As
Yeah.
a comic, I don't like too much crowd activity that's not like funny. I don't like segue pieces are cool, but if it's not real purposeful, like there was a point in time where it was like, all right, is this a comedy show or is this nigga about to like fucking rap?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he's not here to defend himself.
He's not.
But I do concur.
He's not.
Crowd engagement just simply on some make some noise for this, or like, hey, let me see you whoop whoop whoop, or can I get a whoop? That's not. Those aren't jokes.
And
so
great.
when you do the post calculations
And when you do
and
it,
you see the stats, we're counting laughs. Clapping doesn't count as laughs.
Now, I did not see it.
Reframe saying something, a
No.
catchphrase, does
Go
not
ahead.
count as laughs.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is a giggle monitor.
I didn't see it, but there is something to
Mama.
playing into your
Mama.
crowd when
The
you're
mama.
on
Yum,
stage
yum,
in
yum,
general. There's something to building up your audience and
Yeah.
making your likability a factor in what you're doing.
It
So
is.
I will say that.
It's cool, but those
I didn't see
don't
it though.
count
I didn't
as
see
laughs.
No, but it does help you get a laugh.
Of
If you
course,
can be
and that's
likable.
why. And look, it's nothing wrong with it, but with anything you can overuse it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You could do it a little bit too much to where it takes you, especially from my perspective, because of course I wasn't watching judging. I was watching as a spectator because you was filming, so I didn't have to focus on nothing because you was
You could
filming.
just watch it,
So
yeah.
I was just like, shit, like, and I know the story, so I was like, I know it's a funny story.
He told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see how you tell it. But
Who you think got a better set that night?
You or him?
Yeah.
You.
You think so?
You for sure.
Because if I can see it being arguable,
But here's the thing, and here's why. It's not. Yes,
but I do think I had a better set in terms of stand-up comedy.
like you got like fuck laughs, because it's like it wasn't a lot of people that just got laughs in that motherfucker. Yeah, shout to Tulsa again. If you watched the last episode, you heard me say his name. There's a reason for that.
And we promise we're gonna keep this comedy discussion short.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it short.
The last one was half the pod.
It was half the pod, but
well, where it was egregious.
but nah, you did good. You did good because you told it a little bit different. It was a different setup. But I liked it. It was cool. It was cool. It was cool. But AJ is a hypocrite, and yeah, if he wants to do it again, like we can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we definitely got to do it again. And now we just waiting on Lauren.
Now we just waiting on the one.
You've been working on something.
No, I haven't.
Honestly,
I mean, in the car, but I haven't been writing it down, so it doesn't matter.
But honestly, I'm gonna be honest. You should probably, if you need some help, like nigga, just let us know.
Nah, I'm gonna do it on my own first.
It's not even about that.
Nah, it is.
It's not. Look,
It absolutely is.
you're not Jamaican anymore. You're not an immigrant.
That was
You've
the
been
whole
here
thing.
for too long.
That was the whole
So
thing.
don't have that pride.
You're tripping. First.
Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy.
That was the whole thing though.
Yeah, no. What are you talking about?
I know what you're talking about. You this shit you just read.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy. We go. Yeah, I can't wait to get into that. But
yeah,
No,
nah.
but that was the whole initial thing. Like, who could be better on their first go? So
literally. And
So
you know,
yeah. So I gotta chill out on that.
Yeah,
I
doing our
I'm not
thing,
trying to get nothing from y'all to go up there and do my thing. I'm gonna do my thing.
Of course. And
y'all hear that?
Oh, it's on that over
That's
there.
a first. Who's calling AJ on his fucking iMac?
I got you. I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah, but to say, yeah, that's very disturbing.
oh, he turned off.
Damn, I don't even got the note downloaded.
Nah, man. Shout out to AJ. That's
Shit.
we're gonna keep the comedy talk to a minimum, but it was good. Again, if you think you're the favorite, just DM us. We might send you the footage. But yeah.
You ain't getting no Tone Groove footage.
Yeah.
I'm working these bits, pimp.
Yeah, working on these bits.
Yeah, hold them bits down.
I'ma find these motherfuckers.
That's the part of it as well. It's like
that's the beauty.
I gotta hold
of
on to
it.
some of these
Yeah.
because, like I said before, like we said, we're keeping the comedy short. But like I said before, not only would it be enjoyable for me to record something and try to put little snippets together for y'all on YouTube, but I think for myself, that would also be a new level of creativity I'd like to tap into.
Say that again. Getting into editing comedy shorts.
Yeah,
For sure. You know, you my guy.
that's a new level of creativity that I wouldn't mind tapping into.
And I feel like you'll definitely know what's funny,
Where the funny and what it is,
like,
how to
the
punch it up,
timing,
the
the
timing.
pacing.
I
I
would,
can trust you.
I could, I would,
Yeah.
and I'm also, that's the type of shit that is like, I don't want to just be the person who does it. Feedback, let's work on it together.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, nah, it's crazy. But nah, man, it's just life, man. You know what I mean?
We living it.
We just trying to live, not survive. You know what I mean? We say it all the time, but
And these mice, I guess we just trying to entertain motherfuckers. That's all we do.
yeah, we're trying to.
You're not at work.
We're trying to not work. We're trying to not. That's it. We're
You're
trying to
a
not
real
work.
public servant.
Yeah, because of
Truly.
my work.
Like your day life, your night life, all you do is service others.
Yeah, nah, I definitely like. That's one of the things with this kind of call center job.
Yeah.
is that I'm low key a therapist for some of these niggas. You know what I mean? Like,
I would say more like you're an agenda.
no, I'm a therapist.
Yeah,
right.
you're like a daily reminder.
No, not necessarily, because I mean, I could go back and forth with you about your fucking.
You're like a baritone memo, nigga.
You're. It's weird. Like, you have an apprentice job.
Nah,
like
I have a craftsman's job.
You are an apprentice.
I have a craftsman's
But
job.
like, they give you like your own title for some reason.
Nah.
Because it's weird. Like, you say
Okay, I'm gonna let you get it off. Go ahead.
no, because you keep. I'm gonna get fired already and just come work for you like for 2 weeks. Work at your job for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
just 'cause really.
yeah.
Wait, you think you're on the fire right now?
He always,
Yeah, I'm on
he's
the deep end
always
for
under
sure.
threat.
But that you've never been in a sales position. You can be there and then get out of that and never be there again for
Nah, but-
quite some time.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it's very much a what have you done for me lately
listen.
industry.
He's
So
gone. He's out of here. He's out of here.
When I first got hired,
Why'd you say that? Why do you think he's out of there?
When I first got
He's out
hired,
of here. He's gone.
when I
It's
first
done.
got hired, I walk in, cool dude named Adam. He's like, we're just chopping it up. I've been working there for a little minute, so at this point we're cool. He's like, yeah, man, half of my class, you know what I mean? You know, there were a lot of cool people in it, but
they're gone, yeah.
That's what he did.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like that. When I worked at, I don't mind saying it now, when I worked at Spectrum, I was there for like, in total 4 years. I was there for 11 months once. I left, went back, and was there for 3 years. And I was there, like the first time I was there, 11 months, my training class was like 23 people. In 11 months, there was like 6 of us left.
And that's, you know, Spectrum, that's an established company. This is like a startup.
It's the same kind of thing, though. The vibe is going to be the same in the call center. So it's like, the next time I was there and I was there for 3 years, my training class that time was like 27 people. By the time I left, it's like 2 of us. It was me and another nigga that was in that class that were still there.
Yeah. Because it's honestly like, you got to talk to people and shit. Like, people are the worst. You know what I mean? Like, I was talking to this one dude when I first got there, you know, talking to him, booked him, did my thing. Yeah, I gave him the 2 times. You know what I mean? That's the thing about business. You give him 2 options. Really, like, you know, it's like dealing with a bitch. You know, keep it very simple.
And in and out.
Yeah, it's not a will you do this, it's when will you. The here and here.
Exactly.
What's up, nigga?
It's very direct.
Yeah.
But I did my thingy thing, and he just started kind of venting to me, right? He starts talking about, like, I think I told you this, but like, he was like, yeah, man, you know, it's been just kind of stressful, you know, with the business, you know, got that going on. I'm going through a divorce. And so I'm like, I'm trying to, you know, book this meeting. So I'm like, oh man, like this is perfect. Like he's grieving, like, yeah, oh, tell me what happened, man. Like, yeah, I'm here for you, right?
Yeah.
And so he's like, yeah, man, I'm a human. I'm trying to live.
You a slimy appointment booker.
But look, he's like, yeah, man, that fucking conniving bitch that she left me for a goddamn truck driver, bought her a Jeep. And took $150,000 out his savings.
Balling.
Or he's a bitch.
And so
he's
I'm
got
like,
money.
And so I'm
Take
talking.
away from being a. Sorry, continue.
He is a hoe, but I am talking to him. I'm like, what can you do? Like, can you fuck up her insurance policy? I'm like, fuck up this bitch bundling or something. You know what I mean? Like, what can you do?
Yeah.
And this nigga was like,
He just trying to find a way to pitch
This
your,
nigga was
your
like-
slimy shit you got going on.
this nigga was like, man, I tried everything. This bitch gonna take it all from me. I'm like, well, shit, man. That's why you need to keep in touch with your clients ever more. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is important. That's why
these scandalous hoes,
keeping
nigga.
those soft point touches with your clients, you know what I mean, to drive that revenue is so
Sounds
important.
like sounds like you worked his pain point, my boy.
Hey, nigga, for real.
Yeah, nah. You're manipulative. How's it feel to be an evil person?
Oh, that's a bit
I actually take it back now. You're not really a public servant. You're kind of like a detriment to the community.
detriment to the community.
You prey on people's pain.
You want to know what's crazy? That like you don't even know what business you're building the sign for. You're just a rat in a race. You just do what you're told.
I know exactly the business I'm building the sign for.
But
But
you
you don't
don't-
even understand the system that it is. You don't even understand.
Do you
don't even
complex
know?
system.
Do you
What happens is, what
Do you know the
happens is,
business that you're building?
I work for the manufacturer, right? This is a B2B business. So we manufacture
He
the
loves saying
signs for businesses that sell neon signs. You know how a lot of companies outsource shit to China? This is an American-made company, nigga.
So you might be
I made a sign the
outsourcing.
other day. It was called Dev's Pussy Palace. I don't know where this shit going.
Exactly.
But I just know
so
it.
you're contributing to parts of society that you may not even want to be a part of.
Which was the
What
point?
do you mean?
Which was the
Pimping?
point?
I love
Yeah.
pimping.
But that's
what are you
what
talking
I-
about?
that's what-
I wasn't talking about that
Pussy
one. I'm just
Palace.
saying in general. I'm giving you an idea of
But-
what you know what I'm saying.
But no,
he's
we
gonna
do.
take it where he wants to.
That's
do.
where I was
The thing
going.
is,
That's
know
where
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
going.
We have guidelines and ethics. Like we're not gonna make a swastika.
Don't sound
sign.
like it, nigga.
We're not gonna
Guideline-
make. We can do curse words, nigga. Come on now, be an adult.
I mean,
Lauren.
of course,
Stop
but I
acting
mean,
like a
don't
kid.
say you have guidelines and then tell me you're making signs for pussy palaces.
Yeah, you.
What
We're
corporate
allowed to
establishment do
You're
you
reaching.
know
You're
is gonna?
reaching. And for
I'm
a
gonna be
nigga,
honest. I'm gonna be honest.
I hate seeing you
I'm
on
gonna
your
be
tippy
honest.
toes.
That is a perfect point.
You feel what I'm
you're
saying?
not.
You
You're
feel what I'm
not
saying?
making signs for like prominent companies. You're doing shit for like.
Who cares? What do you mean from
Who
prominent
cares?
companies? Nigga?
Whoa.
What is the point?
There we go.
Has a pussy palace.
Come out.
And
Come
now
out.
he has a neon
Come
sign.
out. Come out.
Get that fucking Lucky Charm away from me, nigga.
Come out.
You want that shit in a box of
Come
Apple
out.
Jacks.
Come out. There
That
we go.
cheap ass shit.
I see it.
Yeah,
I see the truth, nigga. I
that
see the
cheap
truth,
ass
nigga.
shit. You see, the thing is, right? Imagine you went to a company to get a Menace material sign made, and they was like, "Nigga, slingshots, nigga, we don't do slingshots." What kind of fucked up, stupid
Don't
ass
you
shit is
dare
that?
try to put
Don't do that.
slingshots in the same
Don't do that.
category as filthy, dirty pussy that's being sold
You're a square.
for the.
This square ass nigga, and I'm surprised
For
by
50
you.
cents.
Dev's Pussy Palace? Are you serious? That's a hard ass sign, nigga.
You don't even know
Shit
who
was all
Dev
neon
is.
blue. It doesn't matter.
That's
It's
a
custom
hard- that's a
signs.
hard sign.
Imagine you went to
Did
a
you reckon?
barber and they was like, "Nigga, I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm not cutting your hair. What kind of shit is that? This is a service, nigga. You a piece of shit. Pieces of shit."
You see, when a man is back
This
in the
one girl at my table, she made a sign. It was bad bitches get Brazilians. I think it was for like a wax spa shit.
You think?
You think.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think. I don't know.
This is the point.
It's
It
probably
doesn't matter. I do cool
Wait,
shit.
say that again.
You climbing air ducts,
Don't say
nigga.
it.
Fuck out of here. I make signs that say Dev's Pussy
Yo,
Palace.
first off, that's pretty
Pick your
hilarious.
poison.
Don't judge.
Climbing
Wait,
air
your
ducts.
poison, nigga.
Which one is? Wait, what does that even mean?
Climbing
They're
air ducts
cooler?
is crazy,
I don't know.
nigga.
That
But
is cooler.
y'all trying to harp on
Don't
some
say y'all. Don't say y'all.
Y'all trying to
That's.
harp on some shit that's not bad.
I mean, it's not
Hey,
the worst.
nigga, you need a neon sign made. Hit your boy.
You don't have that control. Stop yourself.
Hit your boy.
That's what I'm saying.
I got,
Yeah.
You
Hit your
don't know
boy.
what kind of control I have.
Hit
I
your
know you
boy.
don't have that much
You don't
control.
know what kind of control I
I know
have.
you don't have that much.
You're not aware.
Are you commissioning the
You
sign?
speak
No.
from.
Are you commissioning the
speak from
sign?
an
Have you put
You
together a
speak from
plan
an
to commission the
experience.
signs? Have you decided
Put
to
together a plan
Have you
to
come?
commission
Have you
signs.
come
Yo,
to your Have
wait,
you come to your
Lauren.
management and said, "Hey, I have a business that we can sell to.
Lauren,
Here we go.
Lauren, listen to what you just
I can
said.
commission the sign for you."
Lauren,
Have you?
Lauren, pause.
Have
pause.
you? Have
Listen
you
to what he
started
just
selling
said.
AC on the
I'm
side,
not in your
nigga?
business.
What you doing on the side,
I'm not in your
motherfucker?
business.
Fuck out of here.
I'm not in your business.
He ain't even doing
I'm
for
not in your
himself,
Be
business.
nigga.
inside in here. I got it for you. I got something for you.
Where's your thermostat company?
The difference is, I never claimed that I did that. You did.
Lauren,
So
you
I'm
don't
on-
even own a thermometer. Fuck out of here.
That you don't- what?
Talking about some side business hustle, nigga. And what do? You lie on the side as well? I know you do. You,
You
get on this
can't
podcast and
loudly
lie.
talk your way out of just being in a corner.
Nobody's loudly talking my way into a corner. I make neon signs.
not even-
It's whatever. You niggas the only one that
he's
give
on
a fuck.
He's on the ropes and he can't handle it.
Oh my
insane.
god.
Yo, the white man saying you on the ropes, man.
And he walk home like he clean chimneys after his job, nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
All chalky and dusty.
whatever.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
I'll let it go because I don't want to keep this going. 'cause
You little
it's,
rascal.
it's
Yeah,
tough
yeah.
seeing, it's tough seeing you in the corner, not knowing how to get out of it.
Nobody's in the corner.
Why are you in the corner right now?
What corner? Because you
You are in
niggas
the
is
corner.
reaching. Lauren likes to be on his tippy toes.
You're in
and
the
that's all
corner
right.
in another man's hoodie, so stop.
That was my. I said he was in you, but that was good. You are in another man's hoodie.
Yeah, okay. And you tried on another man's hoodie.
I've never tried on another man's hoodie.
He did.
Oh.
And you just said you never tried on another man's hoodie like it was deplorable, right? So get on that nigga. Fuck, nigga. Yeah, he tried on your jacket.
Whoa, that is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
What the fuck was that
but
about,
granted,
Lauren?
but granted,
Granted, I didn't keep it on
What
and
the fuck
wear
was
it,
that
though.
about,
Whoa,
Lauren?
wait.
You gonna put on another
The
man's
reason-
garments? You did it to look cute.
Wait,
I'm
you
using
can't-
this for utility.
you can't
Which is
do
why
that.
it's weird.
Lauren was
Which is-
like, let me try on this jacket. Let me just see how good I look. Nigga, this
No.
is out of use.
No, which is
Trust me, if
that-
I had my own jacket, I wouldn't be wearing another man's jacket.
No, but as a man, you should always be prepared and never have to wear another man's jacket because you wasn't prepared.
But let's skip over that.
No, nigga.
The little this rascal over here.
Yeah.
No, nigga.
This rascal over here trying on another man's garments.
No.
Trying to look cute in another man's jacket. Fuck is that?
Man, stop calling
that
him,
about?
Stop calling him Raz.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
What's the nigga name from Ratatouille? That's a little bit better.
Which one?
He looks more like that than me, so don't even try.
Oh man,
Ratatouille?
you don't remember that movie?
Y'all closer in height? Who?
Don't matter. You closer in face.
Nah. I'm way more handsome than you.
I don't know about
Who
that.
look more
I'm way
like
more
a rat?
handsome than you.
Can you
I
look
don't
up
know
a
about
rat?
I'm way more handsome than you,
I don't
Lauren.
know
I
about that.
promise
I
you.
don't know about that.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa.
way more handsome than Lauren.
I don't know about that, my boy.
I'm the handsomest nigga here.
Yeah, relax.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
Slow down.
I don't.
I promise you. Let us know in the comments. Ladies.
Well, you
Yeah.
Well,
might- you know what?
That gimp nigga might resurface.
You might be the most handsome nigga. I apologize, because you did have
you gay.
your little gimp, golden vocal cords, the nigga that loved you. So I understand.
Whoa, no Diddy. That's crazy.
Yeah, no Diddy Lauren. I don't know what you thinking about.
That's your thing. You claimed
Jesus
them.
Christ.
Yo, I wonder,
I'm still not convinced that wasn't you bullshitting.
man. Y'all need to just play a game of 1-on-1 right now.
Then we're gonna argue more because he gonna have an excuse for losing.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill out. We good.
That's actually that was funny. That's funny. Yo, that's crazy.
It's going to further divide us.
Yo,
Nah,
Lauren.
bullshit.
Yo, stop playing with Lauren, man. I feel like
Nah, I love Lauren.
Lauren, when you, I feel like you're a risk taker, right?
To some extent.
Would you seem like
When
that
he
new,
be reaching on this podcast, yeah, he be like, he loves risk.
yeah, Jamaican. That's what they do. You know what I mean? But like, as far as like, you've seen that Neuralink shit.
Oh no, I haven't.
Have y'all seen that?
I haven't seen anything new
Yeah,
about it.
you
I'm
talking
about to
about
check
the
it
new
out right now.
Yeah.
Weak ass segue. Lauren, you like to take a risk, right? Yeah. You ain't even connected for real. Like, I know what you was doing.
He's like to take risks. He's fucking
all right, nigga.
fucking get on, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Don't make me fucking nigga. I'm trying to move on. Don't make me revert back to myself, nigga.
You need to, nigga. Where the old J at?
Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga.
Fuck out of here. But the new one is different. This one is supposed to do something for your vision, correct?
So if you click on the second one, you're gonna see a paraplegic white man playing chess, and that's what we might have to react to.
Ooh, there's a cord in the way of that screen.
Nigga, you still see it.
Appreciate you, pimp.
It's a cord in the way of the screen.
You don't want better for yourself.
Yo, is it crazy how
What's up?
the dude on the right, I'm pretty sure he's like Ukrainian, but doesn't he look prehistoric?
No.
No, the dude on the right. That's the
Prehistoric.
You mean the dude on the left?
look at the nigga.
The nigga in the black shirt or
wait.
the blue shirt?
The nigga on the right in the blue shirt. If you look at him, now think about every picture you saw of like a Neanderthal or like that type. Like, doesn't he kind of look like?
Nah, not at all. But the nigga beside him looks very inbred.
There's some of that going on.
He's a little bit more peculiar looking than that guy. That in comparison, that guy
Nah.
looks normal as fuck.
But that's a regular white dude.
No, the right guy is a regular white guy. That's this nigga right here. He's probably royalty.
If Neuralink dropped in like 2050, what y'all doing? Y'all 50 years old controlling technology with your mind?
Watching the fuckery.
Yeah, nah.
I feel like if we're that age, I feel like we have to. What else do we have to live for? Like what
Flying
else?
cars,
What
if it's not there already.
Shrooms,
That's not gonna be true.
basketball, your
Yeah.
grandchildren. Nigga.
The new sport that comes out.
You gotta make.
How am I gonna fucking FaceTime them? They're probably gonna have that shit.
You're not gonna have to. It's probably gonna be some type of hologram situation to where it's a 3D printout.
The
of
Vision
niggas
Pro
in here.
is going to be way more advanced.
So y'all gonna be the 50-year-old niggas?
With a Vision Pro, that's way more advanced.
No, with the flip phone, the baggy jeans,
Nope.
the fucking the whatever old nigga garments.
Neuralink is not going to be the new smartphone.
Y'all are
Yeah.
gonna be boomers.
It may be, but
It's going to
even
take
then,
a while. The new smartphone is going to be the Apple Vision Pro first.
No.
Neuralink might be like the VR headset, to
But
where
it's-
it's like it's common enough to where not everybody has it, but it's still cool and kind of normal.
But I'm saying at that point-
I'm gonna still be fly, but I'm gonna be the old head that's a little bit more regal.
I feel it.
iPhone 17s.
That's not that far away. That's
That's-
like 1 year away.
Nigga,
In like
That's what I'm-
24.
so who's gonna be
No,
a
but you gotta
boomer?
understand 1 year away, and we're talking about in the future when we're 50 years
Put it
old.
like
if
this.
I have an iPhone 17 at 50, that's
Nigga, the iPhone
ridiculous.
17
It's old.
is about to drop
That's
now.
the point I'm trying to make.
Nigga,
That's a little
you're gonna be
that's a
the
little
only
too
nigga.
old, bro.
I'm gonna be
He's
regal.
gonna be the only nigga that can't see through his phone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know
What's
how
wrong with
like
that?
crazy you're gonna look?
It's okay.
It's okay.
I don't want to plug in. I want to disconnect.
And-
you niggas
and that's
are
different.
gonna lose your
I didn't-
conscience.
I
What he
say
just
Well, yeah,
said,
not you.
Yeah, I mean-
what he
But
just said,
you
that's
for
the
sure.
equivalent to the flip phone with the little shit. The little
The bag phone?
no, with the extender that you pull out.
Yeah. But what about the bag phone? That's equivalent to the bag phone. You ever seen those?
Nah, you a old nigga.
Bag phone.
Yeah.
What is this?
This is what it used to be. Bag phones in the car.
Oh yeah. Yo, my mom's she had a Lincoln once upon a time. It never worked.
The phone in there?
Yeah,
Or the
phone.
car?
Yeah, in the car.
Yeah, nah, that is it's a prehistoric piece of technology right there. Goddamn, the buttons on the back. It look like he's talking to a calculator.
It looked like he talking to a credit card, just like
Yeah, I thought that too.
what you would
Yeah.
call it?
QR, not a QR reader.
What is
Y'all
that?
get it? I don't know. Kiosk?
Credit card scanner.
Fuck it. But
Might need it later.
damn, Lauren, yeah, you really showing your age.
Yeah,
Like,
nice.
this was hot back in the day.
You
Not when I was alive.
Is this the Do you have this type of phone in your car outside?
Nah.
Okay.
That'd be fly though.
That'd be some fly shit.
I'm about to say.
James Bond shit.
Lauren got a '08 Mercedes. This nigga probably got a pager just to look cool.
For the side hoes.
Just like,
Oh,
paid in full.
Not Lauren no side hoes.
Nah,
Excuse me.
but it was
Lauren's a faithful square.
I am a faithful square. But it was
No, you're not.
There's some fly shit in the whip that I did forget about.
What?
Just simple shit, like little shit.
You see that? Yo, you see that shit you just pulled? There's some fly shit in the web I just forgot about.
Yeah, some simple shit. So like just simple shit that I didn't realize.
Nigga with your cool ass, nigga.
That I didn't realize was that I forgot. That's why, those are the things that I enjoy, little soft, small conveniences. Like you turn the car off, you open the door, and the steering wheel lifts itself up for you so that you can get out comfortably. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Acura had that.
Shit like that I
shit
forgot.
weighs in. That shit, it's luxury.
It's real
Can't
nice.
know nothing
It's
about
real
that.
little
Had.
things.
Calm down.
It still has, it's just not in service currently.
Just a bunch of little things like
Got
that.
a couple issues, few dents, and some zip ties,
Some
but it's all right
bruises.
though. We in a different thing, and we never focus on this. What's happening?
Neuralink.
Skip to 115 if you can.
I can.
You well researched this pod.
Nigga, every pod, nigga. every bad pod, just know Tone made the list. If you ever think, damn, this fucking episode's ass, Tone probably made the list.
You're a good friend. You're a great friend.
Let's
You notice that, like, he's such a good friend.
Hey, man, let's talk about this paraplegic. So
Right.
this guy, he got into the most craziest accident, allegedly, and I'm only saying allegedly because I honestly forgot, but apparently he went diving, broke his C cord. I know that's wrong. We probably should have just started from the beginning. But let's just say the C cord, whatever the most important, whatchamacallit, he broke that shit. And mind you, right, it's one of those bones that, like, to break that, you would have to, like, die. You would have to almost die. Like, you know what I mean? But
It's in a pivotal spot.
he went diving in the kiddie pool, broke it,
Fuck.
and now he can't walk. But luckily, God came, Elon. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You love white people.
Might as well be. I
You love white people.
appreciate Lauren.
Nah, but
And I appreciate you, my
Lauren's not a stereotypical Caucasian person. Like your love of Candace Owens mixed with your love of white women, mixed with that what you just said.
So, am I a good person or what?
Some would say that you're a COON. That's what some would say.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
oh,
I don't know. I don't think I would say that.
with the exclamation marks behind it?
But it's hard to say because you do fake love black women. But let's stay on topic.
Fake. First of all, you can't say that and try to move on.
Don't expose yourself.
I'm not gonna
because
allow you
I'm
to do
doing
that.
that in favor of you because I'm a good friend, and I don't want you to fuck up your reputation. But let's get back into this.
You want to play this?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna let him live.
I'm letting you live, nigga. Harry Tubman rolling over in the grave right now.
himself. Let me just flip the camera on so you can see what Nolan's been doing.
Yeah.
Let me come over here. Do you want to explain a little bit what's going on here?
Yeah. So, I love playing chess, and so this is one of the things that y'all have enabled me to do. Something that I wasn't able to really do much the last few years, especially not like this. I had to use like a mouse stick
Now,
and stuff, but
pause
now
it.
it's
Is he
all-
white? Is he getting his ass whooped?
I think his elo might be like 700. He's decent. Gotham Chess made a video about that nigga. That's why I know that.
I want to play y'all in chess. But anyway, continue.
But yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
But I was watching this, right? And I got kind of a little sad for the nigga. Like, imagine, right? He's probably very fortunate, but to be the first nigga in something like this, it's really like being last place. Because he's not even really seeing the benefits. Like, do you hear what he said? Like, I've been waiting to do this. I couldn't play chess like this since it happened. Like, nigga, you couldn't play chess? And you know the first time he moved fucking something to E4, all of that, like, excitement, it just went away. Because it was
Wait,
like...
why do you think so?
No, you're a pessimist.
Because
This is amazing for him.
because it's like all of this to not even be able to move an actual chess piece.
This is amazing for him.
But think about- but
this
think-
is, go ahead.
No, I'm not.
This is wonderful because you gotta understand, right?
You know, oh, he doesn't believe it, but I'm ready.
Something very tragic and detrimental happened to this nigga. Like some life altering. He's never going to be the same, right?
At all.
So in his mind, the small things are so much more like appreciated.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I can't even play chess, nigga. Fuck pussy, because I'm sure he wasn't getting it beforehand.
Everything
so he
below
wouldn't
the
even
neck.
he
No.
wouldn't even look at that.
Yeah.
But just simply playing chess,
Called him up.
drinking Capri Suns,
Yeah.
nigga.
Wait, first of all,
The small things in life.
how the
Wiping your own ass.
First of
Like,
all,
you know, he's not
Tony.
wiping his own ass strategically anymore.
Tony, there's no like, it's not like he can control his body with his mind now. He's still, look at his arm. He got
No,
the.
I'm not saying he could do all those things, but if he could, the small things he would appreciate because he can't. That's my point.
I don't
You
even
gotta
know.
see the silver lining.
I don't even know how he moves. Right? Like, there's no joystick. He doesn't. Where's his joystick?
It's probably.
And I was thinking that if I was paraplegic and I couldn't like do something, I would have like a girl ride my joystick.
you testing out bits.
No, I swear to God, that's not a bit. I
testing out
swear
a
to God,
bit.
it's not a bit.
What the hell?
That just happened. That just happened. That just happened. That just happened.
you acted it out and everything.
That just happened.
Nigga, no.
I swear to God, it just
No.
happened.
You have a girl.
He likes
Your
it.
joystick can't get hard. What are you talking about? You just gonna be wasting everybody's
some of them
time.
can.
The joystick. Wait. First of all, the joystick is hard. Do you have any paraplegic family members, nigga?
You know that their dicks get hard. Why would you know that?
No, I'm saying.
Why you know about your cousin's dick getting hard still, nigga?
No. What did you just say?
No, what? Don't. No.
How
Ropes. You see this? The ropes. That's what we're going to call this episode. The ropes.
Nigga, the rope.
Put it down. We might change this working title. The
Yeah,
ropes.
make sure you put groove in front of that motherfucker. On.
The groovy ropes.
Yeah, groovy ropes.
You are from Scarlet Neck, right? How close is that to the mountains?
Skyline Neck. I'm surprised you fucking even know how to say
That's
that.
what a cousin fucking is, huh?
The ropes are groovy. I
Maybe.
like that.
No,
Maybe.
I don't like that. But
Hey, yo, he's playing with it.
no,
But like, honestly, I was just saying. First of all, yes. If you was paraplegic and you couldn't do anything, why not like, you know what I mean?
paying
Like,
for pussy? Is
No,
what
you're not paying-
Because who's gonna freely just suck a paraplegic dick?
Somebody who loves
no, I'm saying the joystick. I'm saying the joystick.
He's not that likable, nigga.
What?
Huh?
I'm very likable.
Nah.
If I was paraplegic, I'd probably be even more likable.
Nah, you kind of suck. But
Bitches would love me.
the thing is,
But
Go
wait,
ahead.
he's playing chess with his mind right now, right?
So there's a mouse. Yes, yes. It's with his mind. Yeah, he's not smarter though. Which is, I think.
Why are
that's,
you bringing him down? This
no,
is fire.
no. I'm saying that's
He's an
Mach
asshole.
2. That's Mach 2.
Okay.
Which is like they're going to be able to increase brain functionality
Oh, that's what they said.
and brain power.
That's what
well,
they said.
I'm just kind of guesstimating, but
Okay.
because he's not like there's not a new level of brain intelligence going on, but he's already smart.
There's a faster level of processing, maybe.
You think so?
Well, if there's one less step you have to take in order to do something, that might free up just a little bit of space to do something else.
I could see the point where it's like it might be a better mind connection.
That's what I mean.
Because
so it may be more
your
effective. in
your
approach.
world is actually moving because of your mind.
Right. So like
But
even though there's autonomous motions or motions that we do without thinking, right? There's still a subconscious thing that makes it happen. If that need is removed, does more power go somewhere else for your subconscious to do more things?
no,
Does that make sense?
yeah. Well,
That's a question I'm asking.
I don't think this nigga. Look, and this all comes back to the point is that he's not even really excited anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
we don't know what stage of grief he's at. There's a couple of them.
skip 30 seconds long.
All right, I got you. One moment.
I'm telling you.
What we call kind of differentiating like imagined movement versus attempted movement. So a lot of what we started out with was attempting to move. So I would attempt to move, say, my right hand, left, right, forward, back to move. And from there, I think it just became intuitive for me to start imagining the cursor moving. Basically, it was like using the force on a cursor, and I could get it to move wherever I wanted. Just stare somewhere in the screen, and it would move where I wanted it to. which was such a wild experience.
This guy
the
wants
first
to
time
know
it
if you
happened.
feel like a wizard.
Yeah, right. It's crazy. It really is. It's so cool. I'm so freaking lucky to be a part of this and stuff.
Sorry, there's a dark level of this that my mind went to, which is,
I hear you up.
do scientists sometimes, like, how did he become a part of the program? How was he the one who decided to do Neuralink?
Oh, you see, and that's another thing I was thinking. Like,
Yeah.
and that's another reason why he's probably still gloomy about this whole situation, this operation, because overall what's happening is that we've all realized that physically he's completely useless.
Right.
All he has left is thought
His mind.
and brain power. So we might as well just double down on that. Like, nigga, you're a brain and a jaw now. They can still think creative and smart thoughts. So we got to pimp that out.
And
And
that's,
it was also
Which is
when-
the dark side of this, to where it's like,
scientists cover things up a lot of times with making it look like I'm doing good for humanity, but sometimes I can kill two birds with one stone. I can quote unquote do good for humanity, but I can find a good guinea pig that won't look bad to the world. So I may not really have this thing fully thought out or how it works, but if it doesn't work on this gentleman, there's a lot of reasons he could have been going anyway.
he's like a prostitute.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you got to think, a pimp see a sad hoe, a renegade, a bitch out here, daddy issues, you know, undereducated, bunch of things going wrong in the bitch life. And he sees that advantage. It's like, all right, there's room for some pimping. That's what's happening to this nigga.
well, but obviously
His
was,
brain is on skid row.
but he wasn't trying to be a renegade. He wanted to find a Pete. And when the opening process for the Neuralink,
So do these
it
hoes.
was like I forgot how it worked, but you could sign up.
Okay.
And I think literally they was just like, well, he literally needs it.
But then that's what I'm
He
saying. What
chose
other,
up.
yeah,
He-
but
that's
what
what
other
happens.
way? What other way to source? And I'm just thinking here, but what other way to source, you know, a lab rat, right?
Yeah.
What other way to source a lab rat than to allow them to come to you? That way, your choice. Like, maybe they were only going to choose this type of individual anyway. I don't know.
Exactly.
This is the best case scenario
that's
for
not wrong.
everybody. This
No,
is,
I mean,
it's
maybe not,
fucked up.
but it might be. There could be some part of it that I don't know,
This is what it is. The reality of the world can be very grim sometimes.
and that's what I
man.
mean.
You're a little naive. You see, this is the best case scenario for
Talking about, I'm the one
all.
who brought it up.
This is the best case scenario for all parties. That is funny. This is the best case scenario for everybody.
Okay, it's true. It's true.
Best case scenario.
Pimping and hoping, nigga. It's
The-
a
why-
beautiful union. It's companionship.
Just because you can compare pimping and hoeing to everything doesn't mean you should.
So
No,
what,
but this is perfect.
what else can this thing be done
Stop
for?
hating.
What else can, based on what you saw in this video, what can Neuralink do?
For a walking man, for me, I would probably say like
It's crazy.
like I don't have to swipe up to like activate my Face ID. I could just look at it, like just activate.
A waste of time. You
I
see?
can just
Waste.
But what else? Like I can play. I don't have to. What else can I do? Essentially, what this is going to turn into, is another form of Apple Vision Pro, but just
Implanted,
but actually like embedded.
which makes it the next generation of
Well,
uselessness.
I wouldn't say next. Well, you're a fucking boomer.
No,
You're.
nah, I'm a realist.
I'm surprised you got an iPhone 14.
Why not? That's reasonable.
And it was probably because you was due for an upgrade. You probably didn't even want it. Like I want to keep my 12.
I needed them. Other shit was fucked up.
Exactly.
But
No.
there's such thing as too far. There's a line, nigga. Just because you buy one thing don't mean you gotta accept it all. I have standards unlike you, nigga.
Neuralink is a neurotechnology company. Well, we know that. Founded by Elon Musk, that's building an implantable brain computer interface capable of translating thought into action. So translating thought into action is very wide.
So the private venture claims that its neural device will allow people with paraplegia to regain movement and restore vision to those born blind. So that's what it's supposed to end up doing. So
So-
these are the target people.
So that's dope. And it makes sense because a lot of this is just, it's the mind. It's like the neurons not connecting. Yeah, man. Shout out to Elon, man.
Yeah, he's doing things, and that's
And
another
you gotta
thing.
think about-
that's another beautiful, just a beautiful relationship with the world in terms of time and motivation.
Whoa.
This nigga has enough money and enough genius to just be doing shit like this, just random,
Okay.
for no fucking reason.
I take back what
There's
I
more
said.
important things to do, but you know why not?
He's literally
Kinda, I guess.
nobody, like, who knows if there's been like another person like him, but I don't think there has.
Nah, I mean, it probably.
There's been other
Think
yes,
about it.
There has been.
Think
but
about it.
Albert Einstein.
There has been, but
Albert Einstein. First of all, Elon Musk is shitting on
it just
Albert
won't translate the same.
Einstein.
Nah,
No, he is
nah,
not.
Nah, it won't translate the
Are
same
you
because it's different
serious?
times. It's different
Fuck 'em.
times.
You're crazy. You're insane.
I love my Africans.
You wouldn't even repeat that.
but I like white people.
You
Fuck
wouldn't
you,
even
nigga.
repeat that. And you only like the white black people. That proves the point even further, nigga. But Albert Einstein contributed way more to just knowledge.
I'm gonna be honest.
Than Elon Musk has.
I'm gonna be honest.
Elon Musk do cool shit, but he's profit driven to a certain degree. Albert Einstein was out here trying to sling this science, nigga.
Profit driven.
Make discoveries.
That nigga wasn't. First of all, who really even knows what Albert Einstein has done?
Let's pull it up. Albert Einstein accomplishments.
Let's pull it up.
And then we're gonna do a separate tab for Elon Musk accomplishments because you don't even know. You love white people so much you can't even tell who's better than who.
You love white people so much you're
Developing-
trying to debate.
Einstein developed the theory of relativity, nigga. That shit's on. We don't even have to look up anything else. That shit's on everything. That shit's on everything Elon Musk has ever done.
A lot of what
computer car, a car that drives itself, nigga.
Some of what he's
Cartoon Network did it first.
some of what he's invented has been like kind of proven wrong, or
Like what?
it's been kind of like built upon. But it's look, I'm not saying. Oh, first of all, Einstein's discoveries led to modern day inventions like paper towels, solar power, stock market forecasts, and laser pointers.
This nigga's resume is everywhere.
But his theory of general relativity is often regarded as his most significant contribution. But now
which
let's
is the problem, 'cause you don't understand it.
Wait. You telling me he contributed to the invention of paper towels? I don't believe it, but that's okay though.
Just because you're a black man with an attitude, nigga, but that doesn't make you're not an expert. You gonna fight Google? You serious? But Google is credible when it's convenient for you, huh?
Notion must be it is Notion.
It's a theorem formulated by Albert Einstein, which states that space and time are relative and all motion must be relative to a frame of reference. Do you understand that the discovery Albert Einstein made...
You were supposed to read that smarter.
Listen. This discovery was the foundation for a lot of things that Elon Musk does. You gotta understand, he makes self-controlled cars. He has to understand the theory of space and time and how they interact with each other. Things you couldn't comprehend, nigga. You don't even have Elon Musk without Albert Einstein, nigga. You need to respect your elders. And I'm an old head. You're not old enough.
I don't know
Say something, young nigga.
how to call you
So
dumb.
you fucking 2000s babies. These niggas make me sick. I swear to God, Lord. I swear to God, Lord. You see this shit? We some 90s niggas. We different.
People born.
We from a
people
different
born-
breed, different decade.
different.
People born-
Polaroids, nigga.
It's different.
People born in
Shaking the picture.
people born in '99. It's like the same. It's like mixed children. Like they don't know like what the fuck. Like, am I a 2000s baby? Am I a 99? Like you don't know like where you're at. But you
wouldn't
are
know.
a 2000s baby.
You wouldn't
You
know.
need to figure
You wouldn't
out.
know
You
because
need to go within.
Tone, you were the last of a great era. Don't let anybody tell you anything different.
Don't let
No.
nobody tell me nothing else, nigga. Fuck out of here.
No, but
we
listen
thought
to
the
what he's
world. You gotta understand. We didn't even think the job was gonna happen.
Listen to what Lauren just said.
Lauren, explain it to him. You gotta
Lauren,
understand.
listen
Around
to
the
what you
time
just-
I was running around here in diapers and shit, we didn't know we was gonna have another year left on the planet, nigga.
Lauren, listen to what you just said. He was the last of a, what'd you say? He was the last of a great generation, and I was the first of a better generation.
You were the
so
first
who's
of a
better?
decline. You were the first of a decline.
Of the best generation.
Tell him, Lauren.
The
You're the-
generation that brought you that fucking MacBook you're working off of. Yeah.
Not quite.
That's So Raven.
No, the person who brought me
That's
this
So
MacBook,
Raven.
the
We
person
all
who-
love that show,
the people
right?
who brought me this MacBook I'm working on came before me as well. So I don't.
Yeah, literally.
Adventure
You understand
Time?
the first Mac was made in the 90s, nigga? The foundation
Yeah,
for
you're
everything you love and you use was from my decade, nigga. You don't even understand. You gotta start respecting your elders. Cause you gotta understand, we seen shit that you haven't seen. It's almost like we can't even communicate.
My elders don't wear other men's clothing for warmth.
See, you don't understand. You don't understand.
For warmth.
You don't understand.
Nigga.
You don't understand resourcefulness. You
Look.
see, back in the day,
Yeah.
back in the 90s, it took a village.
You only
we
had
had a lot more unity, didn't we, Lord?
It was
We damn
only-
You
sure
would
did.
give your brother the shirt off your back.
Yeah.
You see, you young niggas got the game fucked up.
Yeah.
And back in our day, when we were on the ropes, niggas didn't fight with low blows.
No nut
They
shots.
just fought back out of the ropes, nigga.
No nut shots, no Glocks with stitches. We use these, nigga. These. These.
Are you about to fight or like?
These. Nigga.
Are you French?
These.
Why are you? What are you
Nigga.
doing?
You don't understand that. You young niggas. Trigger happy. You want to kill a nigga.
What?
You don't want to resolve nothing.
Man, you have no idea.
Niggas make me sick. I hate young niggas.
2000s.
About as young as the whiskers on your chin.
Shout out to everybody born in the 2000s, and I'm gonna pray for everybody born in '99 specifically, because y'all go through the most turmoil.
Nigga, we
You
the
know
most
what I mean?
self-aware generation. We seen it all.
Fuck out of here. And this is some more robots. Shout out to Star Wars. Shout out to Nvidia. I think they're the Asian company. But yeah, these are just more AI robots, man. The future is here, pimp. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine.
Wally. That's Wally right there, bro. What is it, recycled garbage?
Nah,
What's his purpose?
I think it probably just keep your bitch busy, but overall, like, I can't see like the functions for like some of these niggas.
Clean up around the house. It's Jetsons. It's Judy from the Jetsons. It's not Judy. What's her name?
What type of content do you think is going to be made? You think it's going to be, are there going to be laws on abusing your AI, your robot?
Eventually.
Well, once we get to that point, we're fucked. Because then we treating them like sentient beings. What to do, pimp?
Yeah.
Pimp.
Then we treat them AI to borrow your hoodie, nigga. It's freezing cold in this motherfucker.
And you didn't even, whoa.
What? He was asleep.
So is it barring if he doesn't know that it's gone?
He knows it's gone. He knows it's gone, so it's definitely borrowed.
He knows it's on you.
Yeah. But, damn, you made me forget what I was about to say. What was we talking about?
AI robots and content laws.
If like your AI robot can go to HR and complain about some shit you did, nigga, we're too far gone.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like you think.
And do you think go back to that lineup of robots real quick? Do you think you could whip their asses if they went red?
That nigga in the middle looks like a problem. I'm not gonna
He
lie.
looks like a problem.
That nigga in the middle looks like a problem.
Everybody else is pretty.
But at the same time,
that
the dude that's not on camera anymore, to the right,
Yeah.
he has ball hands.
Yeah. He's built for fighting.
It's
He's like the
ball
king.
hands.
He's
How
like the
fast
kangaroo
is
of
he?
robots.
How fast is he though?
Well, he looks like he's a worker, so he might be a little bit more faster.
He's
Like,
got like
well, yeah, go back. Like, just go back to the beginning. Let's try to see. Okay, so the one,
he's got strong black women legs. That white one in the middle right there.
yeah, Southern
Yeah, could bear a child.
Yeah, a little thick, wide hips.
Yeah,
deserved
there
to
you go,
be in
Lauren. Double down, boy.
Yeah.
a coal warehouse. They just walked him into the gate and
A
it's
lot
all
of
right.
biscuit and gravy out there.
Yo, but honestly, the one in the middle does have the most character.
Yeah. It's a little dangerous looking.
I fuck with the one on the left though. But look, they're about to follow him.
Oh shit, those were just holograms. I thought they were actually there.
Yeah, it's great.
What company is this?
Nvidia, Asian people.
Okay,
Shout out to all the Asians.
we're gonna pay attention to them soon.
I think we have a couple Asian listeners. Shout out to PD. I think he's Asian.
Who?
PD.
Who's that?
PD.
You talking about MDPD?
Yeah.
Nah, he's black.
Nah, he's Asian.
He's black. I got confirmation on that.
I got a mix of Blasian. I see it.
Blasian? Where you getting Asian from? I never
Black
got
and
that
Asian, I
person.
see it.
If you look at the way he types,
'Cause he's so smart?
No, if you look at the way he types, I mean, it's not like any nigga accents in it. You know what I mean?
He always used dark skin hand emojis though.
Yeah, overcompensation. Why do you think Lauren always says nigga all the time?
All the time.
Why?
Overcompensation.
They're
and
off
we
the
let him.
scent. They're off the scent.
Were you trying to make him think you black?
I'm trying to make him think I'm one of them.
Exactly.
One of them.
Precisely.
Fucking racist. Let me let him slide with this shit.
Nah, man. Shout out to white people. Shout out to Asians.
Yeah. Shout out.
Real quick, Wilder Wise, if you haven't already, do that. Ow. But yeah, what was you about to say?
Fuck, I forgot. But there was something I wanted to.
You heard about the homelessness problem? It's Fortnite out that bitch. You should see the link. But somewhere, I believe in Oregon, homeless people, they're getting crafty.
They haven't always been crafty. I feel like they're some of the most resourceful people known to mankind.
What's the best job to, like, if you were to be homeless, what's a job that you would want before you were homeless? Like, if life...
Calendar booking.
Well,
so I can always be, aware of what date it is.
Well, you would definitely be resourceful.
Because you got to think you homeless, you don't got the time. So if you spent your days booking appointments, you kind of got that natural rhythm to where it's like, it feels like a Tuesday.
But you see, the thing is with soldering, like, that might be a little bit more functional.
Probably so.
Just because it's like...
Maybe so.
Nah, because
it's
like,
hard to say.
You got to think about it in the wild, right? Like, you'll just know, like, the phrase business to business. Business to business. What do you say?
Or you know what I would do? It's called B2B, but coming from a salesman, a nigga who should know business, that's a little shocking.
Ever since you've been working this job, you've been saying B2B
because we do B2B business.
And I don't like it.
Simple. Because you're a hater and you don't like nothing that's good and positive. But
I'm gonna figure out why I don't like it.
Probably I think if I actually was homeless, the only way I could use this neon sign building skill is if I ran around like at night when businesses was closed and shit. I sabotage the signs and I'm just sleeping on the corner in the morning. They're like, oh shit, my sign fucked up. I'll wake up. I'm like, yo, I got something for you.
Yo, Tony.
And it's like this magical crackhead just fixed my neon sign. Let me get my job.
Yo,
or at least a biscuit.
That's actually smart. You could like fix a sign and use it as like a lamp to like heat yourself up.
Yeah, make ramen noodles and shit. I don't know what you gonna do, but
I don't know. I'll definitely be resourceful though. Like, I know how to talk to people. That's probably the best skill you need. Niggas, besides a carpenter,
but
I'm pretty sure
barely want to touch you. So imagine like talking to you.
Nigga, nobody wants to touch a fucking solder, nigga. You don't even have a position.
Nobody wants to touch a fucking solder. I don't have a position.
You don't have, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're an apprentice with no position. But let's look at these.
I'm a neon sign assembler. That's a position. What do you mean an apprentice? You a secretary.
Nah, nigga, I'm not a secretary.
You a fucking secretary, nigga.
I'm not a secretary.
You tee up the sale for the big dog to come through and hit a home run.
Do you know
Do you know what a secretary set up tees?
Do you know what a secretary is?
You a tee setter, nigga.
A secretary is a woman who like shout out to the twins too. That one of them was a secretary.
She's efficient in Microsoft Word.
But a secretary is a person who just puts this forward right here. I do more than that. I'm fishing.
Your company has you convinced that you're doing more than that, but that's called pimping. So you wouldn't understand.
You're not finding the businesses.
I don't have to.
You're not.
That's not my job.
Oh.
I don't get paid to find business.
Oh, you don't get paid.
Stop trying to compare our positions.
No, it's not
because we're in two different worlds.
It's not that you don't get paid.
Find businesses,
Tony.
That's irrelevant to what I do. I work with these. It's these, nigga. It's my hands.
Not that you don't get paid from it. It's that you don't have the hustle or the vigor. Yeah, I love that word, the vigor. You don't have the grit to do it.
And judging by
like this guy, like this homeless guy.
He ain't shit.
Like this homeless guy.
Because judging by your position, nigga,
like
you
this
don't
homeless
have
guy.
it either.
Let's look at this shaggy place. He got a mask.
Nah, he did that shit.
That shit cold.
That shit cold.
I'm not gonna lie. Where's this, New York? It's not as cool, but it's cool. It might be a work in progress.
It's in progress.
Yeah, you got some spare parts. And for the audible listeners, they're just making wooden shacks just on the street, under bridges in New York or whatever metropolitan area this is.
Can you play it one more time just on mute? Yeah, it looks very dry and moggy.
Where are they getting all this wood?
It's probably Seattle, but this, so let's actually break it down, right? Can you play it from the back one more time?
The top.
Yeah, please.
What? Oh, you saying, please. But
nah, nigga. What? You keep going. It's funny.
What happened?
They'll let you know in the comments, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
I want to know on the fun. I like fun.
You made a gay joke,
okay,
nigga.
you
ain't know.
Clearly, you like fun.
Yeah, you love fun.
Can you play it back from the top? Where was the innuendo? I want to know the gay innuendo. Why is there a gate in your window with that?
Nigga, why are you harping on it? What's up? You phobic? You phobic, nigga?
Oh,
You phobic, nigga.
that's cool.
You phobic, nigga? I don't know.
What is he using for the window? That looks pretty good.
It looks
Yo.
like plexiglass.
Yo, his
It's
fake,
not plexiglass.
his
though. I don't
fake
know.
window,
It's pretty good.
is it reflective?
Nah.
Yo, what if it's a window and a mirror? It does both.
Two-sided glass on a homeless window, nigga.
Yeah, nah. If
That
he
would be
has
amazing.
two-sided glass on a homeless window, there's no excuse to not having done that basketball goal.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was about to say the nigga has a fucking basketball,
But no
And
net.
with a square to where, hey, this is where you,
First
if
of
you
all-
hit it right here, nigga, your layup is going in.
He's got a real backboard. Kyrie Irving didn't even
Yeah.
have a real backboard.
Yeah.
this nigga would have to be a Native American and knit a net. Who knows how to do that?
I can tube, so I can probably
But
fucking
it-
string together a net.
And a big thing about these homes, about these mobile homes, for all intents and purposes, because they're on wheels.
They're on wheels?
So the bottom platform is like a wooden base with like some wheels. So a lot of them, they put it on wheels in case like, yo, you got to get out of here. Man, fuck you, man. Let me, you know, they get their little rope and just fucking pull that
Start
shit.
running and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Build up a little speed to pull.
Literally.
Or they have a connector. Maybe he has a bike. Well, he has a cart, so who knows?
Oh yeah, I see him.
Nah, but this is an impressive shack.
Wheels right
And
Why does it look like I don't know. This is pretty cool.
see, okay, there's
Like-
no excuse to be homeless and poor. There's no excuse.
But whoa.
This is what you do.
And this is, you want to know what's crazy? Like, this looks like Brazil. Like, this home, this style of home.
Yeah.
Like,
That's fucked up, but
and
it's
that's
true.
and that's how poor they are.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, this is Brazil. And just imagine another one right there, another one right there, right
On
there.
top of each other,
And-
one squished in between the middle,
And then, like,
and then a bunch of Brazilians just on scooters and shit.
I was about to say, days just around. There's a lot of days there.
It's a lot of days there.
I believe so. Let's move
Where
on.
you get that from?
Nah, this is. That's factual.
Where you get it from, though? How you know that?
Source your
It-
cite
it's-
your sources.
Yeah, what's your sources?
My sources, it's just like, isn't it just like a general consensus?
Nah, I've never heard that.
You never heard of like, you know, a lot of days being in Thailand?
I've heard of that.
Oh. So
Yeah, that's more prominent.
where, it's-
Brazil, that's a little obscure.
It's more prominent.
You know what I've heard about Brazil? Or maybe Colombia. That the prostitutes are lovely. That's what I heard. To
so,
give you the real girlfriend experience.
Cheap.
so you heard,
Cheap and efficient.
so you heard they're lovely, but not that some of them are men?
No, I haven't heard.
Which
about
one
that.
do you think is most important? I'm just trying to help everybody. Like if somebody might need to know that, it's a lot of days there. Not
What
trying
was
to
your
argue
question
with
again? What was your question?
It was no
Because I
question.
think there's a real answer to that. What was your question?
Nah, you was trying to do something.
Nah, I'm just.
But now you
talking.
forgot the context.
Podcast, baby. We here.
Look, it's a lot of days there. I don't fucking know.
All right, cool.
Fuck.
Brazilian days, huh?
They Brazilian.
You slowly becoming our own camera expert on certain things. But what was the topic we was just talking about? 'Cause I had a point to that.
Homelessness.
Homelessness.
If
Ingenuity.
you had to build a shaggy house, what is an important thing you need to have?
Product. Because my thing is, right,
Product.
they have a nice shack set up to where they could really sell something.
You talking about work?
Like you remember when we was in New York and you bought that iPad or them AirPods off that nigga. Imagine if a nigga was just propped up, set up somewhere. He had all the shit up in his little
He
shit.
get robbed.
Potentially.
no,
probably.
he would get
Potentially.
kicked off. 12 not
Potentially.
going with
You
it.
never know.
He'd get robbed.
You niggas don't have no entrepreneurial spirit.
He'd get robbed. First
You
off,
gotta have the ambition.
the thing you need to answer his question, first off, is the wood.
But you see,
Yeah.
is wood
If you can get wood, you can get an iPad.
is wood a viable source? Like, is that the best option? It's probably the easiest option to work with.
yeah, you can build a
But what
shack
type-
with wood.
What type of wood? Where did you get wood from?
I don't know where they would get wood from.
Plywood.
Well, be
Probably
creative,
go to
nigga.
Home
You're
Depot.
homeless.
Go to the trash can at Home Depot.
Trash can.
And honestly, that's probably what happened. He
Construction sites?
probably panhandled, used some money for food, saved some money to get some wood, did that thing. He probably did it that way.
Who the fuck do you think homeless saved him? Worked his
Yeah,
way up.
I did just
Yeah.
skip past that
You
shit.
just
He
gave
pulled
this
himself up by
nigga the
his
most.
bootstraps, nigga.
Obviously, this
American dream
no.
ass
Don't
shit.
say it's not crazy. Obviously, this nigga's a different breed. He did something that these niggas was not doing. So clearly, he had his mind set on that. Either the wood was somewhere, but that wood looked clean. So he had a plan, nigga.
He probably stole it and it rains all
And
the
he
time.
might have stole it too. That's true.
Nah.
And
But he
that's
had a
another
plan.
thing, like rain proof. You know what I mean? Wood, it deteriorates.
Get a little spray it down.
But these homeless niggas might be more skilled than us or than y'all. Because I work with my hands.
It was under a bridge.
It was under a bridge.
Yeah.
But do you think that you could be homeless and build a wood shack that looks like that?
Yeah, if I have the time, yes.
Maybe because you climbing air ducts, but you, nigga, you might suffer out there, nigga. There's no calendar.
Yeah, nah. I'm gonna have to.
There's no Microsoft Word for you.
I'm gonna find a bitch to build us something.
Wow.
Good luck with that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Good luck with that.
yeah. I'm a businessman.
I don't know about that anymore.
You better
you
go
might
in-
just say you're a business because the man part just fell apart. When
The
you
man's
said-
part just
How
fell
so?
apart, yeah. He said he gonna find a bitch. And when he means by bitch, you're like, disgusted, nigga.
What are you talking
Nasty.
What
about?
type of bitch is
It's
just gonna
nasty
build
work.
you a shack? Unless you're
Yeah.
in Brazil, you got one of them days, nigga.
What's
Nigga,
going on?
Get you one of them days in Brazil to build you a
Get
shack.
you a
Nigga,
What are you
China.
talking about?
Fucking
It's the only bitch that's gonna be
A
able to build
WWE
something.
superstar, nigga?
A brick and mortar.
A brick and mortar. Yeah. First of all, you gotta understand, women that are on crack and that are homeless would do everything for admiration or just to feel, you know what I mean. So that would probably be my first bet. Find a little crack hoe, spit some game to her, a little bit of pimping. You know what I mean. Then next couple of months, I'm working it. She's hustling, selling coochie. Then I take that money, I buy like just probably some simple shit, paper towels. I was waiting for one of y'all niggas like paper towels. Y'all niggas don't have no paper towels. Probably some air fresheners.
I ain't heard shit about food.
not once.
Shelter. This nigga buy paper
Yeah,
towel and
yeah.
air fresheners.
Well,
This
I'm
is
building up.
This is a
First of
really
all,
long plan.
First of all,
That's
the
a
food,
really long.
the food is obviously that's
Food is top priority when you're
that's
homeless.
Give
that's
me-
inconsequential because she's giving me the money.
Oh
Give
my
me your time
God.
frame for when this is all going down.
Okay.
How does this happen?
So basically, I don't want to start in a cold month, July. So July.
It's not up to you when you go homeless.
So tell me,
December.
fuck you. I'm not doing that.
Third week of December.
I'm not doing it.
Third week of December.
In North
Nah,
Carolina,
fuck that. First week of December.
New
The
York.
first day of Christmas,
Third
nigga.
week of December in New York.
I don't think I have to.
You go homeless.
Fuck it.
Bronx, nigga.
No, you don't get to change the
Yeah,
location.
yeah, yeah.
nigga.
Bunch of dirty Puerto Ricans with screwdrivers.
No.
Yeah, Bronx.
That don't use them for screwing shit.
First of all,
Tame you one of those hyenas.
First
nigga,
of all,
and get
in
that
the
bitch to build
cold,
you a shack.
in the cold in North Carolina
What you need to do
specifically,
is go get a tennis shot.
there's a lot of shelters. So that would be my first place. I would hit up some churches, hit up some shelters. Might try to find me 2 women,
Okay.
because one is like having none. But try to find me 2, hopefully 1 though. But well, I want 2, but hopefully 1. You know what I mean? Like, but with that 1, I'm gonna try to work with her. We're gonna try to work together, and through that,
All right, so what's
through that.
Hold up.
Now,
Lord,
the hard
Lord,
part,
Lord,
you are telling the
he's-
truth.
Lord,
The hard
he's
part,
watched too many movies.
the hard part.
He's watched way too many movies.
Now,
like
no, the hard part is gonna be convincing this bitch to build us a shack. That's gonna be the hardest part.
The hard part is when she gets paid for sucking the first dick. The hard part is convincing that bitch to come back to you with all the money. You gotta understand, right? She's been homeless way longer than you. You still kind of rational. This bitch is in her primal settings right now. She's just gonna see a wad of cash and say, fuck you. So how you gonna keep a bitch?
He's
You over here talking about buying paper towels, nigga. You don't even have loyalty yet.
look.
You watch too many movies. It's not that simple. What do you think is more likely? That this bitch runs and goes and buys crack rocks, or she comes back to him with all the money to buy paper towels?
You did specify crackhead. That makes it hard for you.
Fucking fool. This
Yeah.
you make no damn sense.
Makes it hard for you.
You gotta understand, right?
What, you
I don't
think
think
that,
I
you
don't
think that
think
bloodstone is going to attract you to?
Get anywhere within a month. I mean, third week by January, you probably be in the same place.
He gonna be starving. His scoliosis
That's
is
not
gonna
true.
kick in. He
That's
gonna
not
be laid
true
out on the
because
sidewalks.
I would be trying. You gotta understand. I'm not a regular homeless nigga. He just said it, and that's my superpower, right? So I'm trying to elevate. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bring my game to her, and this. He's a fucking nonsense.
How do you elevate
he
people
sounds,
who-
He sounds like a fucking square.
My game.
How do you
All right,
how do you
all right.
elevate? No.
Let's
How
do
do you
this.
how do you elevate people? How are you gonna elevate her, nigga? That's my job. What are you talking about?
Let's do
There
this.
is no-
Let's do this. Quick improv. Lauren, you
Yeah,
be the crack
stop.
coat. Lauren's the crack coat.
Nah, we
Justin,
good.
you convince her
We
to
good.
pop her pussy and bring it money back to you for paper towels. Go.
And who are you?
Yeah.
I'm the judge. I'm
God,
the
nigga,
spectator.
fuck you, nigga. Fucking you be the crack hole.
I'm the director.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
That's
You're the
crazy.
director.
Yeah.
You could barely improv yourself. You need a fuck do the first step first before you try to skip.
All I hear is a lot of avoiding. Nigga, just do it. Pimp this bitch.
Yeah, first step. Relax, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
The character,
Slow
not
it
you.
down.
Not you.
That's what I'm saying.
The bitch. In this, you're the bitch in this bitch.
You see?
The hoe. Yo, pimp the hoe.
You see, you don't even know, like, what are you doing?
Pimp, please.
Oh, my God.
Get some paper towels out of this.
Y'all care about that Drake beef? What's up with that?
You lame. But
I just saved you. Y'all care about that Drake
you
beef?
saved yourself.
I saved everybody.
You saved yourself.
Honestly. It's just, Lauren, thank you. You're welcome. I mean.
Yeah, he ain't say from shit.
Yeah, nah, you was about to fucking flood.
What do you mean by that?
Pimp.
But y'all, what's up with this? Y'all care about this shit? Y'all think it's being like over?
Get some context breaking down. Some people might not know what beef you talking about.
So basically, right? Apparently,
I'm kind of one of them.
So, that's good. So
I think I know what you're talking about.
So Drake, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, like Kanye has said, like the thing is with this nigga Drake, you know, there's a couple of videos. It's this nigga Kanye talking about it. It's like, yo, he's gonna diss you, and you're not even gonna know it. You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna be like real subliminal shit.
That's what Joe Budden said too.
You know what I mean? He's gonna call your baby mama. She's gonna get a bundle of flowers one day from a mysterious man. You know what I'm saying? It's this nigga.
Yeah.
And so I guess that's what happened. You know, Drake and Future, they were, I guess, sharing a girl. You know what I mean? Living double lives. And apparently, Future was talking behind Drake's back with the bitch. And then she ended up fucking with Drake and telling what Future said to her. But Future was like, nah, that ain't true. So now it's a whole debacle. But this nigga Drake been like, you know, sending subs throughout the years. So it's like, it doesn't.
How long ago did this happen? When did this first occur?
So these shots, they've been happening like, nigga, since 2013, 2022.
But they've been cool. They've done music since then.
But that's the thing, though. It's with Drake, you don't really know.
So what kind of beef? Like, how hot is this beef? Because it seems kind of like it's a Cold War.
It's, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like that's more so what it is. A lot of people are talking about like the whole Kendrick verse, which I don't even think. I don't even think,
allowing that to happen.
Yeah.
Which is a whole other caveat.
Yeah.
What does this bitch have to do with it? This the bitch?
This the girl they say, yeah.
And this is the girl.
And it's kind of crazy that like a girl that looks like this, like she's cool, but for all intents and purposes, you can go on your Explore page right now and see 30 girls that look just like this.
I'm not even like attracted to those type of bitches.
But
bruh.
that's what I'm saying. She's nothing special. That's the point I'm trying to get at. And she's out here breaking up kingdoms, nigga.
Yeah.
She's Future and Drake.
She's dividing Drake and Future.
She's actually,
she has a pretty face.
She's ugly in person.
Nah, bro. She's ugly, bro.
She's ugly in person.
She's ugly.
She's ugly in person.
You gotta understand, if you have plastic surgery and you're not bad in a picture, you're ugly. Off rip.
And even the bitches that look perfectly symmetrical in the picture, it's not the same.
I don't even like symmetry. Like that's not
Too
even
much
how
symmetry's off,
that's not even how the universe works. But bitches don't understand that.
That's not supposed to connect like that. Like you need stretch marks, cellulite.
Yeah. And like the irony is that like they're trying to be perfect, but they're dumb.
What do you mean by that?
They're dumb. They're probably stupid.
Oh, you just intelligence.
Yeah. I'm just calling them
Well,
stupid.
I mean, in their field, what's perfect is what's most desirable. That's their stock. She is the exact opposite of the spectrum of that nigga with the Neuralink. Because you got to think, he's all brains, no tits. She's all tits, no brains.
Do you think, shout out to Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner did this.
Renner? Okay.
Wait, what's going on right there, Lauren? Go back up.
Yeah, he blended the players. Brittany Griner, Renner, like that's
He did it all.
But, can we say that word?
Which one?
Yep, it clears. I'm not going to say it again just in case. But
But
this is the girl they allegedly beat.
I'm saying that because, you know.
Who is this butt naked bitch right here? Are they all butt naked or is that just?
So basically, this is just showing a timeline this is just showing connections, right? Mm-hmm. So they've been in pictures together. Future has been in pictures with her. But here, for all intents and purposes, I do have some lyrics from Drake.
From what will Pluto do?
Very prepared.
Not, no, I got to search for them, but I can multitask.
But was
From
there
which record? Or
was there a slight diss in what would Pluto do?
Supposedly.
Okay.
I don't know where it is. I gotta find it.
And that would be crazy because it is a song that's kind of like, it seems like he's bigging up his homie.
You mad?
But there's something subtle in there about like, he backdooring bitches on you.
A beige nigga got you mad. That's a bar. That's what he said.
It's one of yours?
Nah, that's what he said.
Not off the dome?
So this is Future.
Okay.
You a nigga #1 fan. Dog sneak dissing. I don't understand. Dog pillow talking. Acting like a fed. Dog. I don't need another fake friend. Dog.
You was reading
can't
that
be
wrong.
about a hoe. Cause we sharing. Dog.
Dog is at the end. You're starting every line with dog.
I'm looking at Genius.
Oh, okay. My fault.
You looking at Genius too?
No, I'm not.
Hey, exactly.
You
White
might
man.
be reading the ad-libs or something. I don't know.
Yo, swear to God, that's funny.
So
But,
this is Future to Drake.
So
Yeah, but I think this was Drake before on What Will Pluto Do?
Last time I swear I saw her, she was fucking with my nigga. So the question is, what will Pluto do? He fucked the hoe, so I did it. Oh shit. yeah, that's pretty direct. Now I think about it.
he fucked the hoe, so I did it, man.
He grimy, so I'm gonna get grimier.
And it's one of those things where it's like I don't really know how to really feel about it. I don't think it's real like under the table-ish, right?
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's not even a real thing. Like none of these niggas neither one of them were trying to marry this bitch or get her pregnant. I think Drake has enough light-skinned babies. I think next time he get a bitch pregnant, he gonna try to get the blackest woman possible.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, these hoes is learning this from somewhere.
What you mean?
I think Brittany Reiner, she's setting up secret classes in
The
the back of
game has
dungeons.
been the game forever. Cleopatra had it. Marilyn Monroe had it. Cinderella. All these bitches. Like, literally from the beginning of time. It's just new iterations of it. Brittany Rener's not even the first. Reiner? Hey, you got me
Renner.
fucking
Just
Renner.
fuck up her
Renner.
name. Who cares?
Yeah. Brittany Renner is not even the first bitch to have this playbook and use it this way.
She is the first to, like,
She's not.
put like an A+ and a B+ behind a paper about it. You know what I mean? Like there hasn't
A+ and a B+ behind a
like
paper
put
about it?
some structure and a school system to it.
Nah, Corinne Stephens wrote the whole book, nigga.
That's a book.
The
She
Bible
wasn't,
for hoes.
it wasn't classes though, and that was more so of an autobiography of her hotels. Who cares about that?
Which you could probably learn a lot more from than just regular whole curriculum. She was one of the greatest hoes of all time.
Look, you can read a book about it, or you can actually go to the classes. Which one are you going to learn more information about?
Nigga, probably watching the Ancient Egypt movie.
No,
About
nigga,
Cleopatra, nigga.
going to the classes, actually being in front of the teacher, the synergy, and that smell, that funk.
Is way more to learn about hoeing on hieroglyphics, nigga. I'm telling you.
All I'm
It's
saying,
the same shit just from time. You can probably learn more about hoeing from the Bible than you can from Brittany Renner right now.
I don't think there's
Jezebels and shit. There's plenty of scripture about this, and it's way more poetic.
a concubine. I don't think there's a woman that's bad enough to like split like us up. Like if like,
But
that-
like,
it
you
wouldn't
can't even say
it
that
wouldn't
because
like,
then God gonna make the bitch that bad, nigga. Or Dr. Miami.
yeah, that devil.
But I don't think your mindsets in general would allow that.
It doesn't even connect.
I mean,
know what I'm
niggas
saying?
probably said the same thing about
Yo.
Drake and Future. But you see, the thing is, right? And that's probably what the greater case is to this situation, is that it can't just be a bitch that they was both fucking because they both liked the way she looked. There was emotional attachment to this bitch. This bitch might have had some sort of game.
But
to it.
apparently, somebody was pillow talking behind the other person's back, and the girl was telling that person. And they say it was Future talking behind Drake's back, but like it possibly could have been both. Like honestly, who knows? But I don't know. Drake does Drake seem like the type of nigga to pillow? He does,
Drake's-
but
yeah.
no, off of first glance. But like as a
After all listens too of music.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
yeah,
Drake seemed like the type of nigga to lay down after fucking a bitch and then just start talking about other niggas he better than. Especially she's like, yeah, I was at a yacht party last night with Lil Baby.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I saw more records than that nigga.
Yeah,
like
Drake-
he's gonna have, it's gonna be something with that nigga. You
not,
can tell.
Not in that way.
You can tell.
But Drake does. He definitely plays a dirty game. Like yeah,
nasty. It's
like yeah,
nasty.
you can have the bitch. You
Do
turn
you
around
think-
and she's gone.
Does Future
nasty.
seem like the type of nigga that? Well, Future. Now I'll take that back. Future's a curious case. It's almost like you got split personalities. Because a part of me want to be like, he don't seem like the type of nigga to really talk to a bitch after. But then again, he might buy a bitch a jet after, depending on how he feels.
I feel like he talks to bitches in lies. Like
Y'all
you
got a
know,
lot in common.
like most things he says is
Just gave me a compliment.
what?
None. But no, to your point, I concur that point.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
which, like, you know, he probably, you know,
Lies and deceit.
he probably like dumps on her, you know, cleans her up, takes her out to dinner, might not talk to her for a little bit.
And he strikes me as the person who it takes like one wrong move, you out of there, and I'm gonna let you go in a really like
Literally.
in a really crazy
Literally.
fashion.
But like
The first
Yeah.
hour, he'll buy you a paddock, and then
Yeah.
if you fuck up, he'll probably drop you off in one of these homeless shacks.
Yeah.
Future is T.I. from ATL. Like, he's cool, but bitch, if you lie to me, my chain,
It's done.
my love,
It's fucking done.
everything that's mine is mine, and it's mine.
Even if it's a good lie. Like, T.I. got mad that his bitch was richer than he thought.
yeah,
And it was probably this girl
The fuck outta here,
who
poor
fucked Drake
ass.
up. She probably said something that alluded in Future's mind to what kind of fuck shit was going on. And he was
So
like,
his
you know
brain
what?
just started wandering.
That's the type of shit this nigga's doing? Okay.
and if they saw the bitch, right? Like, just a peek.
Yeah.
If y'all saw her, go back and just pause the video and look at her. She seems like the type to really manipulate the truth.
Yeah.
You know, she seems like a real witch.
Yeah.
a gaslighter.
She's
only,
magical.
She's only in it for herself.
She's
Trying to-
definitely a
trying to,
witch.
you know,
She's only in it for herself.
trying to get her better out the situation.
Yeah.
There's things she likes about each individual. I love Drake's money, but I hate how much of a he is, you know?
Come over, I'm cooking spaghetti, that type of bitch.
Yeah, I like the way that Future treats me, but I probably won't be able to stake with him for long.
Yeah.
You know?
Because he treats all these bitches good.
Well, she's a whore. So she has to have, like, if Future's going through his fucking period, he doesn't have no fucking act to sip on, you know what I mean? Where his tris, you know what I mean? To mix with his Sprite. Shout out all my syrup sippers. But, you know, syrup sippers, you know, they tend to get cranky and shit. So you got to have a soft guy to fall back on,
Yeah.
which is what most women want in one guy. But
it's hard.
hoes,
Yeah.
they get to, you know, kind of play with it, be a little bit malleable.
Get each piece from where they need it, you know?
you try to be soft
Eat
with your hoes?
each piece.
Yeah, that part.
So do you try to be soft with your hoes? You know, try to be the
think-
guy that when they leave, the other
Are
nigga
you
is
a
like,
Future or are you a Drake? I think that's what he's asking.
I think
that's a good way to put it.
it depends on the context. Like, some girls, they get like the boot, obviously. But most, like, it's just we're cool. You know what I mean? Every now and then, hey, what's up? Hey, my dick's out. You should suck it. You know
So
what I
you
mean?
more like a Louis C.K.
Not on stage, but in private with the woman. Well, was he private with the women?
Yeah, typically.
Well, not in a dressing room, but, you know, in a car that's consensual.
That's what you do though. That's your go-to.
In the car?
No, not in the car. Just in general. Like, you trying to fuck a girl, you just bow.
No, it's a joke.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm just making sure. You said it with a serious face. That's good delivery, nigga.
Thank you.
I thought you was being dead ass.
I was like, nigga, you serious?
I was like, good guy. Then I started thinking about everything and like all the dots start connecting. I'm like, you be calling these bitches toots and sweetie and shit.
Wow. Yo, that's funny. I remember I said that shit. Like, do you call women sweetie? Like, have you said that term? Like, yo, sweetie, like, you know,
It's been a while.
but
Like the 60s, right? That was the last time you used this shit.
the term love, the term of endearment.
I use love.
That's what I'm saying.
Love, right? That's my thing.
I use
hey,
it.
love, how you doing, love?
Good. Look at you. You're creative. Fuck you.
Yo,
but that's
fuck
what
you.
I'm saying. I use love too. I use it all. But sweetie is just like it's one of those. It's like it rolls off the tongue for me. It's like, hey, sweetie.
But that
like
shit hasn't landed a couple times, right? Like
No,
there was,
so it's
there was
been-
once when you said
it
sweetie
was
and
once-
that shit.
It was
That shit didn't land.
so it was once, nigga. I said sweetie, and like it just got took like a little bit differently. It got took to where like
Oh, yeah, it can go there with that one.
she kind of thought I was choosing. You know what I mean?
Oh.
She thought that was a bird call. You get what I mean? But it
Yeah.
wasn't even a bird call. That's just like I'm just a nice guy.
Nah, you just a misogynist.
I'm just a nice guy.
But that's the problem with that word, though, is that
Yeah.
it could go to.
But how
love
is
is universal. Like love is just like, hey, love, how you doing? Like, you know, you feel me? It's just you giving love. You can't argue with love. But sweetie, you implying that she's delicious.
Yeah, don't call me. I'm not your sweetie.
Like, what? Why are you thinking about how it tastes?
But you see, that's the thing, right? But that's what the bitches love.
They love him when you think about how they taste.
They want to feel indifferent. And I think that's what Sweetie does.
Indifferent.
They want to feel indifferent.
They want to feel indifferent.
In my experience, bitches want to feel seen. Validated.
But validated, but it's also...
Bitches want attention.
Of course, but the nature of it is like the what if. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga. You can get a paper towel out of a fucking prostitute. You can get...
You crazy, nigga.
No telling.
I've been digging for gold, for real. But nah,
no bitches.
Nah, that was crazy, though. Yeah, nah. I still use it, though.
Yeah. I had to retire. And what time are we at?
Crazy.
Is it Walla time?
Not quite. I mean, up to you.
So,
we're at 135. That's including pre-show. So we're at 120.
Y'all niggas been working out?
I did twice last week. I didn't do anything
this
week.
Shout out to 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃.
Yo,
this nigga followed me.
I was gonna do that too.
This nigga followed me. I'm like, oh shit, it's 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃. Let me follow him back. It's my personal.
Yeah.
I like the guy. He's my buddy.
It's a good brother.
I click on his profile.
Yeah.
This nigga, you know, is like, this nigga's all like exposing himself for the world.
He made you insecure?
You know what I'm saying? He's all like Magic Mike and shit.
He made you insecure?
Look at
he made you feel like you're not the genetic specimen in here.
You have the most feminine chest in here.
He said that you're not the genetic specimen
Don't fucking make that
in here,
joke.
nigga.
First of all,
AJ has way more titties than anybody in here. That's the most feminine chest.
No.
AJ can lactate.
No. Having an A cup is way more feminine than having
a D cup. Fuck out of here. You're not even making sense.
You're a petite woman.
You're not even making sense in your own head.
You're a petite.
Yo, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. First
Lord,
time.
you've never seen that before, right? What was that?
It's not gonna happen again.
What time is it?
Got a little flustered.
It was early. It was 12:40.
But
past your little bedtime, nigga.
What's up with you? What's up with all this?
Yeah, he wants to know why you bigger than him.
No, I want to know why. Like, when did you get? And for all intents and purposes, I know that was confusing. The nigga 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃 works out, and he just kind of shows himself to the world in a very weird way.
And Justin was impressed. Don't leave that out. You brought this up. Justin was impressed. Think about this. And you see, Lauren, you see what I was talking about? To where it's like, he wants to show love, but he's not vulnerable enough to just be like,
I did start this episode with saying that.
It's crazy.
I did start this episode with saying that.
So when I brought it up, you was about to say, yo, I was just about to bring that. So shut the fuck. But
I'm about to bring it up for a different
You
reason.
was about to bring it up. But 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃, what's up with this all the lifting? Why haven't you gave your brother-in-law? What is that? What are y'all?
Brother-in-law.
Why haven't you gave your brother-in-law any tips? Because he's
No, honestly, like, bro, just give me tips too. Not actually on the cruise when we went to.
We worked out-
we
we
were
together.
sharing some stuff.
Yeah, we were sharing like
Is it
workout
tips?
tips.
No,
why-
but it's tips.
but
It's tips like when an old nigga give you tips in a gym, and it's like,
Oh, shit.
it's like the facade of a tip. Like, hey, young blood, you know, if you lift your pinky up when you're doing this,
You turn your ankle,
it hits right here a little bit better. So you do it, and it's like, of course, because your mind is on, it's like, oh, I do feel something. Thank you, old man.
Y'all swear Lauren
niggas-
old as fuck. He's not.
Nah, Lauren know this shit. But that is the thing, though.
Yeah.
Niggas used to love coming up to us and being like, yeah, yo, because, you know, y'all got long arms and shit, so, you know, you got to do it this way instead of that way. Like,
You know what it is about
the
Noblez?
fuck out of here.
He hates being the one who isn't as knowledgeable on everything. He hates not
Oh
being
my
able
God.
to position. Position.
You
Wait,
ain't
Wait. It sounds like he don't like not feeling like the super nigga.
That's it.
And
Wait.
𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃 is your kryptonite.
Wait. I love how every episode y'all put new things that I am that's a part of my character.
Now, this is the
that's
same
not
shit.
true.
This is the same shit. It's recurring.
I like
It's recurring.
You're just building on the lore, is all. You're just
I
adding
like
more things to it.
I like
He's
when
digging the hole deeper.
no look, man. I like when y'all do better. It just when it happens. But yo, 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃,
He been trying to toss you that for a minute. Wow. Yeah, 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃 might be more coordinated than you too, nigga.
I bet 𝙼𝙾𝚃 can't fight like me. 𝙼𝙾𝚃, do you fight?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Do it, bro. Real quick, they don't have a camera angle, right? When you brought up 𝙼𝙾𝚃's physique, he was like, "Nah, yeah, you know, man, you know, I do my thing." But
Yeah.
when you brought up fighting, he was like, "Yeah."
Because people that because people that
He lit up.
train, that's the excitement that we get. But calm down, because you're getting
You can't relate to that.
You're getting some excess.
You can't relate to
You're
that
getting some
because you don't train.
You're getting some excess masculine energy. You need to calm down. But
Nah,
yo, let's
you need
back
to
to
get
this.
some help you with your
yo,
hands.
so what you do jujitsu?
Nah. I just do boxing. That's really it. But I usually just
Set it up.
spar with. Me and my friends used to go to this mosque after hours when they wouldn't, have church or whatever shit going on.
Like a Buddha temple?
Nah, it was. I couldn't remember.
It was
I couldn't
like
tell you
Muslim or
exactly.
something?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
something like that. So, Qurans everywhere and shit like that. But after hours, one of my friends had like
Or whatever.
had the keys to the mosque, and we would just spar in there.
Boxing in the name of God. Of Allah.
Exactly like that. Yes,
That's
That
what
was
I'm,
the thought
but
process.
that's no problem.
So he has the armor of Jesus on his side. What's gonna protect you from F-Mac?
These.
I don't know. Hey, Mac, are you willing to spar with this nigga?
Amber was actually telling me about you guys sparring, and I was interested. Yeah.
Oh shit. He said I was interested. He said sign me up.
He's interested.
Hey,
We gotta get that back out
there's
there.
actually a really perfect opportunity because since I'm going out of town this week, I come back on a Friday, but because I'm working in the week, I'm off on a Saturday. So we could spar next Saturday. We could all get together and have another sparring session.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That'd be
For
a fun
sure.
time.
For sure. And he doesn't want to, but that can happen.
I'm gonna be there. He needs somebody to pick on so he doesn't feel the fear of the F-Mac. But F-Mac, I think I'm parlaying on him.
This nigga just
The over
exposed
under.
his own what he's going
The
through.
over under.
But no, because I'm actually curious too because it's like,
yeah, I'm about saying, Lauren, have you seen any of his ability?
Nope, no idea.
No idea, nothing.
No idea.
so you box, you don't do like MMA.
Nah. Just boxing for real.
You see, that's his advantage. Like everybody else is using their hands, and he just likes to kick niggas. Just
Would
randomly.
That's not true.
Would you consider yourself pretty good?
Like I'm alright. When I get into a mode, usually I need to get punched a couple times, and then it's like, all right, I can lock in.
He's a killer.
I lock in after I get punched a couple times.
He's a killer.
Okay.
He's a killer.
Which honestly, the way you said that, I do like it, but it could be to your detriment. You're fighting.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that.
You're fighting against
no.
people who
Oh,
will
no.
move their feet. We're not gonna stand there.
I love people that get mad. I get angry. I'm a big,
I
like,
wouldn't
angry
say
nigga.
angry. I wouldn't say that. I'm not too emotional about it. But like, then I'd be like, damn, I'm
But
actually
you,
getting damaged.
but you
now.
have to, get in that. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
that.
You gotta get in the frying
especially with
pan.
me. You got to ask around.
Don't
You got
listen-
you got to
don't
ask
listen to this
around.
nigga. You're not listening to
You
him.
got to ask around. Ask Lawrence Chin.
Ask your chin.
Ask Lawrence liver.
How does your chin feel? You never touched me in my liver. How did you?
I have touched you in your liver.
Pause.
Pause. I was about
No
to say-
diddy. No diddy.
Pause.
No diddy. We're good. The room is cleansed. The room is cleansed. We can move. But on to you, nigga. Why are you laughing?
No.
No, we are gonna move past
No,
that.
I didn't
But-
want to get past that.
No, we are.
I had some more jokes for that.
It just happened. I said no diddy 3 times.
It's
The
gone.
room is cleansed.
It's gone. Yeah, it's gone. We're good.
But I'm curious. I am curious because I'm alright myself. I'm alright too.
and I got an extra pair of gloves. So.
Oh, I have 2 sets actually.
Oh, perfect. I do too. Yeah, we got enough.
Oh
we're,
shit.
we're ready.
Yeah, we got
I was
enough.
about to say shit. If you had them in your trunk, nigga, shit, you got.
Yo, I actually left them in the trunk for a while, but then I stopped.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you see, I just in case.
That's
I
what I'm
love to be
saying.
prepared. Before you came, we was talking about preparing, how that's a masculine thing.
Bro, I used to keep a tent in a sleeping bag in the back of my car.
Did you used to keep like an extra coat or something too?
Yeah,
Oh shit,
I'm saying.
you a real man.
Like, if I really wanted to do some shit, I could. I like that. I
You gotta
like
have
that.
an extra coat in your car. Car jack,
Wait. You got to have extra what?
coat in your car.
Yeah, don't. You can't say that.
Yeah, I can say that.
Oh,
I can say that without a doubt because I have extra coat in my car. That's
You
probably
do?
why I don't have it with me, nigga.
What do you mean? Is it in your car?
I didn't drive here.
So-
I rode with this nigga.
Oh.
Yeah.
but back to that being prepared, being proactive.
Yeah, you would have
Right.
taken it out of your car and brought it with you.
He said it. Why are you looking at me?
Because I kind of want to get on you about that because you're a hypocrite. Because you're a hypocrite. And we had a whole hour discussion last part about how you weren't prepared
I'm trying to be very proactive.
for that open mic.
I try to be very proactive.
I didn't want to go there.
I tried to
but
be very
You
proactive.
said it yourself that you wasn't prepared.
Well-
And coming from a man who describes
Yeah.
himself to be one of the manliest men of men, I'm just kind of lost because there seems to be some type of cognitive dissonance. There seems to be some type of like hypocrisy. It's a paradox.
I love when mere mortals ask me dumb questions. I'm going to answer it. So
I love when panhandlers
so what you just
flick
said.
they fucking funky fingers at me.
So what you just said, right? I don't even know what you just said. I might just have to talk until I remember. What did you say?
Because there's no rebuttal. I'm saying you claim that you always prepare for the moment, but last
about that shit. So
defend yourself
with the comedy shit, right? I'm looking at y'all because I'm kind of done with this nigga. I feel it
because he's scared of another point.
So basically with that, and I told you in the car, you fucking dick. I can't believe it. I told you in the car. I told you in the car. I told you in the car that I was gonna wing it. I told you when I first got to your crib, I was like, yeah, probably gonna just go up there and wing it.
Yeah, you said that.
Exactly. But what happened last time?
What?
Friday. What happened Friday?
Me and AJ went up and you didn't.
I'm sorry, Thursday.
What would you mean?
Whoa. You did not just say that.
That's where I thought you was going. But you talking about talking about the second time we went up.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
Lauren was supposed to go up. I wasn't supposed to go up that day.
Yeah, you could have went in the spot.
I could have went in his spot. My name wasn't on the list. And you want to know what's crazy about this nigga?
Go ahead.
We get to the place in the car. We're driving. He's like, man, I don't even know if I want to go on stage. I'm tired. I've been working all day. Smoking, getting high and shit. we get to the place. This nigga looking at the crowd. Excuse me, the seats that are empty.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Ain't nobody here for real.
But this nigga, he look at me. He's like, he do the old why you don't go up? Why you don't go up?
Nope.
Lauren not here, but he's only doing that because of his insecurity on something like, hey, you go up, I go up, why you come on, you Lauren not here, you go, come on.
Wait, just real quick to Thursday. What were you saying about Thursday?
Oh, thank you.
No, but hold on, but we'll get back to that.
I'll get back.
But just real quick on that, because that was a bunch of bullshit. I gotta let him tell the story wrong, so I can tell the story right. What happened was he called me. I'm asleep. I meant to set an alarm to wake up at a timely manner to be, up in time, had the energy for the show. You gotta understand.
Not proactive.
Whole day at work, I'm preparing a new bit because I'm thinking I'm going on stage tonight. I get to the crib, tired of shit. I take a little nap. I was high, wake up. He called me, I'm tired of shit. So I'm like, fuck, nigga. I don't know if I feel funny enough to go up. So the whole time I'm contemplating, I'm like, I'm probably gonna go up. I might not go. We get to the club. I'm not gonna lie. I'm yawning and shit. I'm like, yeah, stop talking. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going up. Fuck it. But then he on some bullshit. He like, hey, you ain't good, you pussy, that shit. And then the lady, she had said my name. So I'm like, all right, I'm going up. Once that happened, now I'm looking at this nigga. I'm like, all right, you over here trying to give me all this motivation, all this ambition. He's like, y'all, nigga, even when you tired, even when you sluggish, you gotta hustle, do all that shit, right? He was supposed to go up that day. His name didn't get drawn, but he had an opportunity. Because you could have went up in Lauren's spot. Me and AJ both at the same time. I'm like, all right, so I'm pretty sure Jay Noblez, he gonna be like, yeah, Lauren not coming.
Interjection.
So Jay Noblez gonna go in. Because when you want to be great,
interjection.
You take all the reps you can.
Interjection.
What do you think Kobe Bryant would have did, Lauren?
Interjection.
Lauren.
He wouldn't have been in that plane.
What do you think Kobe Bryant would have did? That's not funny. What do you think Kobe Bryant would have did?
Look, fucking... You just said a whole bunch of nothing. And first of all, you were going to go up in the third round. And these niggas was in the first round. So I'm like,
excuses.
We would have had, first of all, they had already gone up.
Showed up.
And then it was like a 15-minute break. I'm like, 15-minute break. And then I had to wait on another comic. Then I got to go. Like, man, come on. But, yeah, I'm never running from a chance to get on stage. You know that. And particularly what happened Thursday, I so-called prepared. And yeah. It was pretty good.
Yeah, you know how you do the thing. Now Thursday,
I didn't go. I went up there with some shit that I didn't know was gonna work because it was the first time doing it per se. But I knew it was fun.
You had it prepared.
I knew it was fun.
Yeah. Nah, he did good on Thursday. Thursday I bombed, but I redeemed myself the next day. Okay, that's how it is though. It's part of that process, F, man.
It's never a real bomb.
You got to go through the ads, and it wasn't like, me calling it a bomb makes it sound a lot worse than what it actually was.
Well, speaking of bomb, you threw a grenade in here. What was that about?
This is probably like the most diabolical grenade ever, but it's fitting because it's that type of episode. I just thought, y'all do this right. This is your type, older Hispanic. Well, Hispanic.
What are you talking about?
Well, just Hispanic.
This is your type, nigga.
No, I like
white, light skin. That's what you like.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no! Wait, no. Lord, he doesn't even feel like he can have her yet. He feels like he's got to work, get to a certain status in life, and then earn that bitch. That's how he thinks about white women. But keep going. What was this about?
I just thought this exercise was this was a cool exercise machine. I was curious to see if y'all saw this shit. But nah, this is definitely your type.
Nah.
Do we need audio?
Nah.
Okay.
Y'all see this? Now, for the people listening on Spotify, shout out to y'all, LOI the show, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. But this is a rock climbing machine that's continuous.
It's cool.
It's cool. She cutting it close though.
I wanted to make fun of it at first, but it's cool.
It's cool.
You think?
But what
it's
if you're
not
too
much way to
fast
go.
for the
Yeah.
machine?
Yeah, it's not much room to go. So she's.
I feel like
I see.
I feel like it almost looks too easy unless you can do different settings.
Well, you think you would do better than her?
For sure.
Have y'all ever been rock climbing?
I've done something like this.
I've done
but
something like
without
bullshit.
this. I've done
Low bullshit.
rock climbing
Yeah.
and indoor rock climbing. Yeah,
Yeah, indoor.
Indoor rock
With a do PM.
Indoor rock climbing.
yeah, I've done that.
Oh yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah.
Triangle Rock Climbing Club.
That's what I mean by some little bullshit like indoor rock climbing. I've never done anything elaborate.
But that is kind of elaborate.
There's bigger ones. Like it's kind of like trampoline.
So you didn't go
parks.
to the grown man side. You went,
I was a kid. That's what I'm saying. But it was a tall ass wall. But like there's ones that are crazy. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't nothing special.
Of course, it's tall.
Wasn't
When
that
you're
a bad eye?
kid. Let's see about these wild LOIs.
Can y'all climb a rope?
Yeah, for sure.
I should be able to.
Nigga, we've climbed the rope. You remember that calisthenic park? It's not high as shit, but nigga, we can.
It's been a minute
rope.
though.
Nigga,
I should be
yeah.
able to climb a rope.
All
Climb a
upper
rope.
body, no legs.
How do you
Yeah,
use your leg? You just like scoot up.
You
with
can
it?
use your legs.
yeah.
I've never even tried to use my legs.
Well,
Like, what are you doing? You squeezing it with your legs and like going up?
You're supposed
On
to
some army
use your
shit?
legs.
Basically,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, nah, I've never done that. That seems like it would fucking hurt.
It makes it easier
Burn.
though.
It makes it easier.
Word.
It makes
Yeah.
it easier. Yeah.
It does hurt a little bit, but I mean,
Using your legs makes it easier.
You've been working too fucking hard.
But did you just flex and look at your
Nah, nigga,
muscles?
I just scratched my fucking shoulder.
Oh,
God damn.
I thought you just working a little bit too hard.
Yeah, nah, I'm not corny like you.
I was like, nigga, what? We're working
Nobody's
where?
corny like you.
AJ's jacket actually makes you look bigger. You should try to keep it. Let's see about these wild LOIs. I'm about to text you.
You got like two of them, right?
Yo, PD.
And then there was another one sent in the group chat.
my favorite Asian.
Oh shit! 1 second. I'm struggling.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh no, it's straight.
Sorry, man.
But the
I'm
first
really
one,
struggling.
the first wild LOI, it was just PD basically asking, you
read
know, didn't y'all drop the stand-up footage? Y'all don't want these critiques for real.
Then we kind of answered it in the beginning, but you know,
Yeah.
reason we didn't drop the footage because when you drop the footage, you're gonna kill the bit. Like the first time I told the joke versus the last time I told the joke, it's the same joke, but it's so much funnier because it's like you get a chance to refine it, see the film, make it better, punch it up. So
Yeah.
you've never seen that shit, nigga.
Yeah, nah,
that.
it's hashtag Spotify gang. Shout out to everybody listening on Spotify.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, man. Yeah, I don't think y'all can see the footage.
Oh, there's a read more on this one. We might have to go to the last episode long. Or matter of fact, I'll just pull it up real fast.
I was about to say,
I already got this shit right here.
but yeah, I don't know, man. It's give us a little bit of time. Might drop it in the future. But like I said, you know, if you think you're the favorite, you know, just DM us. We might send y'all a little something, a little bit of footage, a little 3-minute, 4-minute footage,
Oh shit, there's another one here too.
But
Oh shit, there's a couple of them. But for the next one,
Yeah.
Walla Wise, J full of bull. You can't really think I'm not black. with a lot of laughing emojis. What's your favorite kind of stand-up? Y'all like deadpan, dark humor, impersonations, motion comedy, etc. And what kind of stand-up are y'all attempting to do? Hashtag laughing only inside.
laughing on that side.
Hey,
Laughing
real
only
quick,
inside.
I thought we were gonna drop the footage of everybody's first.
When do we agree on that?
I think we need to.
You said what?
I wouldn't be mad at that only because I didn't use any material, but like this, it's like you use your. I didn't use anything that's like my
I mean,
real.
this was a competition. You know what I'm saying? We could,
So we gonna put it all out and
yeah,
let
I could
the
just stitch it all
fans
together
decide.
in Final Cut.
Next time we do a competition,
I
we
was saying.
need to set up the rules.
Yeah. I was saying earlier that we can get a bunch of recordings done and then we can put together like a before and after or then and now for like later.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was
mean,
saying.
in my mind, I think we should just put the first version of everybody set up.
Well, I'm not mad at that because I know I'm falling in second place. You know,
But you already in last place right now. So
yeah, but after your performance, I moved up. So
what?
Up here it is.
yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, because hold on, real quick.
Wait, no, real quick.
It started.
Yes, sir.
We're not
On
necessarily.
this
I'm not.
day, yes, sir. I'm in my
please,
preacher
please,
voice,
I'm
yes, sir.
Real quick,
I am a
because
preacher.
real quick,
Yes,
because I know
sir.
you niggas about to bark for another 2 hours,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
just gonna let it happen. But
Yeah, let me
I
take a
don't
seat.
completely agree with him. I think you did better than he's giving you credit for.
I know I did.
I'm not disagreeing, but like
I know
I
I
said,
did better than you.
What you got on me about, you did way worse than that. Not
What?
because I didn't go up there with anything. You went up there with a story that you thought in your head was going to be funny and that you was going to try to work around it.
And it was
That's
funny.
a little. It was funny in essence, but how you told it wasn't necessarily funny. You get what I mean? So like,
No, please explain.
so like the actual what the story isn't more so funny than it is outrageous, which is what makes it funny. But it's not like a boom, boom, boom funny story. But it's an outrageous story because it's ironic. It's like, how are you for this? But goddamn, you get a lot of this. So, but it was funny. And I even said this as a comic. I have a weird thing with like putting a bone in front of the crowd more than once or more than like 2 times. You did like crowd shit like, oh, so we not ready for that? Nah, y'all didn't hear me. Are we ready for that? Like, nigga, this isn't is this a rap show? You about to rap? That's what I was saying. It was good because you did exactly what you said you were gonna do. Stand up there, tell your story. And I even told you during the show, you were trying to find the funny, which I respect. But let's not act crazy. All right.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Don't
that was
ever
wild.
do that.
Fuck was that?
That was
I'm just letting him go
I saw that
because
on
I-
camera.
I hear a lot of like, I
Nigga.
just hear a lot of like copping, please, trying to figure out how to diminish
So-
my set. But all right, Tone, let me hear yours
So,
because I
no.
know y'all talked about it earlier. But
I'm not
I'm not gonna
trying.
lie. All I can think about is what the fuck we did.
Yeah, I don't know what
What
that
is
was.
that?
Wait,
Nigga,
that
there's
was-
the footage of this.
Justin, what
That
did
was-
he?
He's
What
literally
the
trying to
fuck?
articulate
Hold on,
that
we
I
gotta
did worse than
see-
what I did.
Yeah.
So hey,
I also
there-
got approached to get booked after I got off stage, which didn't happen for you. But continue.
because why? Why? Because I didn't go up. Like, so what are you talking about? And
You had
if
a full house, too.
If that was the did he just say we had a full house?
First time we went up
Full house where? Full house where?
at Dirty Bull.
At Dirty Bull, the first time y'all went up.
Dirty Bull, when we went up, that was the best
Nigga,
crowd that we've seen.
So
Yeah, for sure.
But you're
Yeah.
talking about the first time, but in conjunction to what you just said about getting booked after, that lady wasn't there. So it's like the whole get booked after, the booking lady just wasn't there.
But it was
If I
also
would've
more
gone
people,
up-
so the odds of that
if I
happening the
would've-
last time was a lot higher.
But okay, and
Just because one person happened to be there.
but if that's the case, then Tony did amazing and he didn't get booked.
As a third party,
So,
I would say
I mean,
it
she
depends
has
on if
my
the booking
Instagram
person's
too.
there. I would
But
say that.
I'm saying, but you did great the first time, so why didn't you get booked for a show the first time? And this isn't a thing.
do that great.
This isn't a thing about how bad your set was. No, your set wasn't bad because you did the opposite of what bad people do. Like you stood there and you tried to tell it, but it wasn't like it wasn't the thing like it wasn't what I was expecting you to go up there and do. Because if you watch the footage, like as a comic's mind, especially for something that you wrote, right? This is something you wrote.
I had
Big
two bullet-
caveat.
I had 2 bullet points. What are we talking about right now?
I'm dead ass,
Nah, I
bro.
feel y'all now. Look at his face.
I'm so serious.
Stop looking at me like that.
This is some real shit.
You make me feel like I'm in
because you
trouble.
wrote it. It's different. Like a freestyle, what you base a freestyle off of, bringing this back to music, just because y'all, you know, a freestyle is completely different, or it should be different from what you write. 2 bullet points, I understand. I do that shit too. But it's still, you had a game plan. You had an objective. You had a story.
Yeah,
and
to
that's
make
the,
people laugh.
but it wasn't
See,
but
like
at the same time,
you're trying to make it seem like my bullet points was me writing jokes. I wrote 0 jokes. All I had was 2 bullet points. The story I was gonna tell, how I was gonna lead into the story. That was literally it. Outside of that, I freestyled everything else. Literally. So don't try to make it seem like I wrote jokes and that's not what you said you were gonna do. Nigga, I didn't write no fucking jokes. There wasn't a single punchline in my notebook, and I can show you. There's not a single punchline in there.
I've seen the notebook. No punchlines.
Lauren, you got to see the set though.
yeah,
Oh, that's
that's
funny as shit.
I do have to see the set.
If you meant that as a joke, which I don't think you did, that would have been funny as shit.
But Tone, so I heard Jake, and I knew he'd do that because I placed him last. So I'm not really worried about him reaching and try to find out why I'm not in the top 2 right now.
Yeah.
So I just want to hear what you had to say.
Put it this way. It's hard to say what I imagined AJ doing because I knew off rip stage presence was gonna be there. You've been performing for years. I knew that the confidence level was gonna be there.
Which is everything I said in the pre-show. Answer the question, please.
But let me fucking take my take, nigga.
He's going.
Yeah, shit.
We're all just sitting here just listening.
What was my train of thought? He did all the things I thought he was gonna do, and so I was just trying to see how funny would it actually be because there's levels to laughs. Like there's some chuckles. There's niggas who's like, oh, that was funny as shit, and then there's like that's hilarious. Now. I agree with him on the take to where it's like too much of the let me get some interaction is kind of a crutch. But I would say overall, you did good. You did good.
I know
because
I did.
That's kind of from like a purist standpoint to where like in my comedy, I don't like a lot of that. But there's no rule that says that you can't engage with the crowd. That's kind of what the whole art is. This is like it's just different styles.
Yeah, the whole thing is you engaging with the crowd.
Literally, but
yeah,
you're tiptoeing.
Hold on,
You're fucking liar.
Listen,
Fucking liar.
shut up. Listen,
You're a liar.
the idea is to do it with jokes, which is why I prefer when niggas, not just hoorah shit. But you did good. I think it's arguable, especially that night, if you compare our sets. If Lauren watched both of them and said that you did better, I wouldn't be mad. I do think I did better that night, but I wouldn't be mad if you said you did better. You get what I'm saying?
You're talking about the Dirty Bull night.
The Dirty Bull night.
The last
The
one.
most recent one.
Yeah, the most recent one.
That we both won. I'll say you did better just because you had more formulaic jokes, but we're still going off the first. Everybody's first set is being compared, so we're not going off of.
I
that
didn't mean
night.
that in terms of the competition. I'm just talking about that night. Like,
So wait,
like
that night,
stand
it was. I would say you did it better by just a little bit.
But
no,
that's my point.
By a wide margin. First of all, you got to understand, right? You have to understand.
You also have to understand this is what fourth position talks like.
You were talking a lot. You were talking a lot about how you were going to go up there and make this story funny. It wasn't funny. You were talking a lot. All right? And not to like, this is not personal. I don't know if you're going to use the bit again, but you were using God as a fucking.
I'm not going. This was literally. I don't have enough.
But,
I don't have
so
enough
that's the
dreams.
point.
Nigga.
But so
I'm
not only
going back up there.
So you're using God as like as your thing, which is already like, all right, like you're using God, and then you're up there like a goddamn preacher, like doing activities with the crowd. That's not comedy. What you did wasn't comedy, but what you did was good. And that's the difference. I'm not saying you did bad because what you did, it was honestly, I was like, okay, this nigga, he has a stage presence. It's just, it's no funny. Like the story isn't funny enough.
And I think he knows that because he even said that like I had more punches that were just ready.
Right.
The thing is, what he did was kind of like a funny TED Talk. You get what I'm saying? Like he was telling a story, and he's a great orator. It was almost like he was presenting something, and it had funny shit in between it. But the whole thing wasn't a funny piece. You get what I'm saying? But I think he did good.
No, he did good.
I think he did really good.
He did good.
And the fact
he
that
did good.
Yeah.
He did good.
The fact that I didn't have
Yeah.
a single punchline written down.
And that's another thing that I'm giving him credit for is that like because in my head I'm thinking he's not writing none of this. So the fact that he was able to wing it and like it was just the punches weren't like uppercuts, of course, but the fact that he could find the punch.
I had a low level. Go ahead.
Put it this way, I think I had low expectations. Because I think that I automatically thought that he was just too confident to go up there and do good. So that's probably a part of it. The fact that he was able to formulate any type of punch, I was satisfied with because I didn't think he was going to be able to do that. You get what I'm saying?
Y'all
You,
both
I
had
think
that.
you just
Y'all both had
discredited him, but
No, he didn't.
No,
A
not
little bit,
disrespect.
a little bit.
I've always said that to his face. I was like, nigga,
Yeah, he's
you
always
covered
said
it.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That was kind
What
of
you
both of y'all
did-
whole things. Like
Literally.
I said it's not as serious as y'all are making it, and you were like, you're overconfident, and I was like, nigga, I can go up there and wing it and still get laughs for 4 minutes straight.
4 minutes straight is egregious.
Straight, yeah,
Egregious.
yeah.
But there were laughs in the 4 minutes for sure.
For sure.
Which is what I'm giving you credit for.
There was no
because,
dead,
you know,
and on top of that, it was damn near dead in that bitch. I woke that
It was.
whole crowd up.
Yeah.
It was dead.
with the hoorah shit. With the hoorah shit, it's different when you wake them up with laughs. But I don't discredit it as much. But it's like, hey nigga, I'm agreeing with you. He's saying he woke him up, but it wasn't with jokes. It was with just like, hey, give it up for Jesus.
I did not say that.
You're
can
not
watch the
thinking
setup.
fast
I
enough
like-
saying that.
okay.
Not literally. You know, I'm
I know what you're
minimizing it, but you know,
You're minimizing. No,
Yeah.
you're making it simpler.
I will say
That's what minimizing
Look, I don't
means.
have much.
No, minimizing is you're just simplifying what he said.
you just
like that's
you
literally what he
simplified.
said.
Nigga,
Yeah,
don't
okay.
hear me.
Semantics.
Like, did you see that shit?
Semantics. Hey, I don't have much room to speak, but I just want to say what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I don't have much room to speak. I'm gonna put that out, but I just want to say what I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
yeah.
I will say some of the critique that we gave you on your first time, you are using on him.
Hurt people.
I will say that.
No,
Right.
because
I will say that.
no.
No. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm not saying
play.
he's
That was
better
good.
than you
That
or
was
whatever. I will say that there's some of that going on. And I want to ask a question based on your first minute and 45 seconds compared to what he did for his first time. What would y'all say?
It's not even. It's
better.
obvious who won. If we're comparing the first,
You see the thing.
my
dude.
original ranking still stands.
You see, here's the thing, right?
You
What
and I
you
are going
did-
for 1 and 2. Still.
What you did, I like that you said that. It was a funny TED talk. So like, it's cool, but I could have gone up there and just told the long story about how I was trying to get my dick sucked by a bitch you got, kind of did, at 12. Like I could have made that funny.
Yeah.
That's a pretty. It's not funny on glance, but you know me.
I know what you mean.
It was a funny story.
You did it on the podcast.
I can talk.
You did it on the
I did it
podcast.
on
That's
a
what happened.
podcast, but that's not what comedy is. You know how many stories I got that are funny as fuck? I could have told them, but I took the more comedic route.
And bombed.
The more comedic route.
What the fuck are we talking about?
That's the
right
strongest punch you had this whole week, nigga.
That's
What are we talking about, nigga?
What are you
That's the
talking
funniest
about?
shit he said
What are we
this whole
talking
week.
about
What are
right
you
now?
talking
That's the
about?
What are we
funniest shit.
talking right now?
What
You
are
are
you
reaching
talking
so
about?
hard.
I'm not
to try to
reaching.
raise your set right
I'm
now,
not-
and your
I
first
don't-
set was a flop, nigga.
You see, that's the thing. I don't care about my set because I
Yeah,
did.
I wouldn't either, especially after you saw what I did.
I mean, look,
Yo, this nigga-
We can go. He's taking
This
it
nigga's a
personal.
menace.
But we went out,
nigga. Yo, he just keep cutting and.
But you see,
I can't help
But
that I
that's
did
fine.
exactly what I said. I
That's
can't help
fine
that I
when
did
you're using-
exactly what I said I was gonna do, and you can't help that you didn't do exactly what you said you were gonna do.
No.
You went up there
No,
and thought
that's
you was
not
about
true.
to go hard for 4 minutes on improv, and you flopped after about
That's
a minute and
not
30
true.
seconds.
That's
and
not
I
true.
went up there and went for about 5 minutes.
You went
and
overtime.
told a long, boring story that everybody had to sit through, and you said a couple funny things. What are you talking about? What is going? What are you talking about?
This is why the Patreon needs to be released.
The story.
This is why everybody's first set has to be put together.
I will put my first, my second. I don't care. I'm the funniest. I don't care about the set. But what we're not going to act like what you did was funny in essence. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny.
I don't remember being completely silent. I know I didn't bomb.
Because when you go up there and say, "We all love Jesus, right?" Yeah, church. Yeah.
Good thing I didn't say that. But continue.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Minimizing.
But for all intents and purposes, I'm not trying to disrespect the set. But what you got on me about, you did,
And that is true.
And that's the only
What
difference.
did I get on him about that I didn't do?
The only difference
That
is
I did.
the only difference is I had enough self-respect to pull the parachute and go, yeah, this was good. I'm gonna see y'all later. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Justin Nobles. You told that long, boring ass story the whole time just to say you could, which you did. Congratulations, it happened. But I'm not about to sit here and I'm not about to sit here and tell you that you did bad because you didn't.
I know I
but
didn't.
You didn't.
He didn't.
You didn't.
Absolutely.
But
not.
I also wanna-
at the
I also
same
wanna
time,
hear what I
on the
critique you.
basis
What did
of,
I do that
on the
you-
basis of the competition of comedy, you did like you committed like the hack sins of all hack sins with your set. You know what I'm saying? But like that's on a comedic's mind. You committed comedic sin. That's what you did. And of course you're gonna. And when you commit sin, you're cheating. Of course you're gonna get laughs. That's why the devil does. You get to cheat. That's what the devil do.
But no, but
that's
real
what the
quick,
devil do.
What
That's
did
what the devil
what did
do.
I critique him about that I also did? What was that?
When you said
Who,
when
me
you-
or him?
So
Because
when I said
you
you
were
were
saying some of the
critiquing,
stuff that I did was the
So
same stuff I was critiquing him. So
the-
I'm wondering what that was.
what that was, some of the stuff was one, the whole freestyling thing.
Okay.
That whole piece, you got on me about that, but you did the exact same thing, and it wasn't like better. Just told a story.
It clearly was better, but continue.
You just told a story. I mean, God knows how many fucking funny stories I've told, but that's not a
and
challenge.
God knows you didn't do any of them your first time
because
up.
that's not a
What
challenge.
the fuck are we talking about?
We're
What are we
also
Literally, what are we talking about right
starting.
now?
We're also starting off of two different bases. Like I'm actually trying to have somewhat of a career in this, so I have to challenge myself in certain ways that you don't have to. You're not
Why
even
are we
thinking
bringing
it from
all
that
this extra
perspective.
shit in? Nigga,
But-
we were judging
but I'm
everybody's
saying
first
it-
set. Stop trying to add all this fucking
But I'm saying-
hypothesizing
No,
and shit like that.
no,
I asked you a
that-
specific question. What did I do that you didn't do?
That, which
Continue.
is what I was about to continue. I never forget context, nigga. But to answer the question, yeah, it was just. I can't even really say right now, but it was the
surprising.
freestyle bit, and yeah, it wasn't like.
And I did freestyle, but continue.
But nah, it was just like everything you got on me about is just ironic because he committed so many sins in his set that it's like
You literally can't name any of them right
the
now.
fact that I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
No, because
Well,
you
we
can't
already-
articulate what the issue is.
We already named the first and most prominent. Well, two sins, really. Telling a story not in the structure of a joke is a sin.
No,
It's-
and not to cut you off, it is a sin, and you could have done it correctly. It just didn't happen that way.
But the thing is, I give him credit for even getting close to it being right. I think, and that's where the disconnect is. But I also think I had low expectations, apparently. I don't know.
I think y'all
Seems
both had
like-
low expectations.
But he's just not satisfied.
No, it's not about.
No,
it's
he
not
has
about
to
me
do this
being
because I ranked him
satisfied.
at number 4.
No, it's not about being number 4. We can go. Y'all can see what like. It doesn't matter about the competition because if it's just us 4 competing, then nigga like.
You know how bad. You know how much you flopped your first. I understand why you're doing this right now. But you flopped so bad your first time. There was a point in your set you said, "Shit, look at AJ up there in the front row." I said, "Oh yeah, he lost it. He has no idea what he's doing right now." Then you flopped.
Yeah.
So y'all really thought that
I ain't gonna
was
say.
that bad?
Well, I ain't gonna say he flopped.
That's
that
kind
bad.
of crazy because they keep saying the flop word, and it's like that's
Wait,
not
wait,
even
wait, wait,
remotely
wait,
true.
Wait, I'm not gonna say he flopped that bad.
And he keep throwing this shit out there.
Well, what I want to say is that I said it the first time. I said like once you got to a certain point of your set,
Some nigga.
then yeah, once you got to a certain point of your set, then you like, for using your words, you pulled a parachute, but it was a parachute of like honest awareness of, oh shit, I'm not doing what I should be doing. Let me
He
get out
called
of
the
here.
moment. That's what you're
Yeah.
supposed to do. You're
I
supposed
called
to
the
call the
moment.
moment.
But what I said and why I said it was quote unquote
Okay,
a flop
yeah.
was because you called a moment in a moment where you realized it wasn't working. So that's where it becomes like a quote unquote flop in that moment because it's like, ah shit, it's not working. Let me pull out. You know what I'm saying?
But
compared to
what's-
like
but-
getting another joke off or whatever.
But you see, that's the thing. Like, we're literally talking about two sides of a. Well,
And again, I have no room to
one
speak right
side
now.
is a lot sharper for my head because I'm not about to just go up there and tell a story in hopes that it would be funny. I'm not doing that, and I'm also not going to try to
I've
make
done this-
my crutch crowd. I'm not going to make the crowd my crutch. And that's what he did. And that's there's a disconnect because I'm looking at it from a comedian's mind. Like you committed a lot of sins on that stage with the
Yeah,
mic.
stage.
With the mic.
Yeah, on that
You
set.
committed a lot of sins with the mic. You didn't do bad. I'm not saying you did bad. I don't care about
All
the
of a
fourth
sudden.
place. No, all of a
This
sudden,
nigga
I started
arguing
it off
shit.
with I didn't
Yeah.
do bad, but
Yeah.
we can go rewatch this.
You did.
It's fine. Even during the pre-show, which was 20 minutes,
He did.
which is all going to be in there.
Yeah, he did say this.
But
You can rewatch. He did. He said
look,
this.
it's not. I'm not saying you did bad, but for all intents and purposes, you're a hack for that night. You was a hack. You was a hack.
This is the
You was
part
a
that I
hack.
find the funniest too, though. It's that all of a sudden, this went from a competition to who has the most laughs for the longest amount of time, right?
Which is what I find
that's
funny about it. I'm glad you pointed that out.
Yeah, so
because
that's what, let me
we
finish.
never.
Who
Can
made
you,
up
can
the
we,
rules?
can
All
we,
right,
can I
go
finish?
ahead. Go ahead.
So
Get the
it
most-
started off as a competition for everybody's first stand-up set. The most amount of laughs for the longest amount of time.
No. Nobody said any of that.
Nobody
We
said that.
What
But
was, it?
if
What
that's
was, it?
it-
What was the original
But if
competition?
that's cool.
The competition was, it all started because you said you can make it special in a crazy amount of time. So we said we're
24
all
months,
going up
2
on
years.
stage and seeing who has the funniest set.
Right.
The fact that we keep arguing about this is ridiculous because it's on film. We can go back to the original moment and use those barometers.
And honestly, if there's enough comments telling us to drop it, I don't give a fuck. I'm dropping it.
No, I think it has to be dropped. There's no way it cannot be dropped.
At this point,
At
I
this
do
point-
feel you. Like I'm still gonna tell my joke. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna tell my joke. I don't.
Because I mean,
don't
even
care.
though that's like going to be a part
But-
of your set, this is a 5-minute section.
And this is my
of your
first.
set.
this is my
it's-
first couple of sets.
Yeah,
Like
it's not that big of a deal.
It
Like,
doesn't
It's
matter,
not
but-
like you don't have 10, 20
this
years
shit
ahead of
is
you. You
getting
know what I'm
dropped.
saying?
Are we dropping on Patreon or on YouTube?
Patreon. Probably.
Patreon.
Patreon first. I'll
Patreon.
upload it to YouTube, so then after the Patreon people get it first, we can send it over to YouTube.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
I think
yeah.
we give it a few weeks before it goes.
Yeah,
to YouTube.
Patreon
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
eat a little bit,
Yeah,
but
Patreon gotta eat.
so if that's the case, check back like in 2 weeks on the
Yeah, and Lauren
Patreon.
hasn't seen it yet either, so we can airdrop
Yeah.
it to the computer and watch it.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I want to make
Yeah, I
this
was gonna
clear.
say we have to do that immediately.
I
after this.
want
Yeah,
to
that's fine,
make
yeah.
this clear. AJ did not do bad, but he was a hack, and that's just the only thing, right? And if that's the case, if we're going based off of that, like
Did my hacks? Did my hacks get laughs?
after, I mean, when you commit sin, it's like you're going to be rewarded.
thank you.
That's what happens when you
Well,
commit
thank
sin.
you. Sounds like I'm still fighting for position 1 and 2 until Lauren.
No,
goes.
you're not.
Then I'll figure out whether I'm 1 or 2.
Slick bastard.
You're not.
We'll see. I don't know.
You're not.
I'm okay because I already know I'm in the top 2. I went longer than y'all. And it wasn't dead silent. It was chuckles. It was laughs.
Do you even see, Lauren? Look at me. Do you see what he's saying? Do you see how he's trying to make himself better?
It wasn't dead silent.
It was a little bit longer than yours. Do you see his barometer
It wasn't a little bit
of what
longer.
good
It
is?
was actually
It was
This
a
is
lot.
what I'm saying.
It was actually
It was
double.
a lot.
I was about to say,
Listen
it
to
was
the
a little bit more
quality.
than double
Listen
the
to the
time.
quality of his argument.
It was a
Just
lot
imagine
longer.
what the film looks like.
What makes
a lot
me not
longer.
What's the
worried?
next question?
What makes me not worried is that he keeps saying longer and not dead silence. He never said funnier.
He said
He
funnier
never
earlier.
said
He said
more
that. He said
laughs.
funnier. He said
I
funnier.
did say funny.
He said funnier. He said funnier.
If it's funnier than Tone 1, if that's the case, then Tone 1.
If we doing funnies, then I think I'm.
Then Tone
I think
1.
I'm number 1.
I haven't said.
And you're
anything yet.
third. You're third, bro.
No, I'm not.
You're third, bro.
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Dude, you're.
Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at?
No, that's it. You got one like that.
No, where are you at though?
That's
Where
what
are
I
you
wanna
at
hear.
though?
I'll play.
Honestly, yo, if this is the case, nigga, we neck and neck for second. Pause. No diddy. But if that's the case,
Oh,
if that,
God. Did I airdrop? Let me
I wanna
airdrop
laugh.
that.
I wanna
airdrop-
laugh.
let me airdrop-
Did you get it?
I'm gonna watch it.
It never
later.
came through for some reason. So you got to airdrop it over.
Well, let's finish with the last.
Look, we'll
couple
finish the
why-
last
There's
why-
one ask LOI. Yeah.
let's just go to his fucking confidant, the lovely lady.
Oh yeah. Let's go to that.
Just because it makes the most sense.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't have to say that.
His confidant?
Yeah, I don't know if Lauren wanted that. No, nigga. But
That's actually true. Did you want that?
We'll leave it up.
yeah, we'll believe
Okay.
it. I was about to say, yeah, that's some shit you got to ask.
Just
Pimp.
so that she doesn't get anything.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't. Oh,
Nigga, he's a public figure.
nobody picks on white man. Come on, man.
We pick on Lauren all the time. They might think that they have that license.
I was drunk when I'm not gonna give her. I was drunk when I was.
Pause it. Slow your roll, my boy.
Slow your roll.
Slow your roll, my
You're
boy.
rolling too fast, nigga.
Yeah,
buddy,
slow your
you're
roll.
rolling too hey,
I'll throw you my
Hey,
bit,
that's
man.
funny.
I'll throw you my bit.
Even Jason, look
Nigga,
at that.
I'll throw you my bit and we can get these gloves today. Slow your roll, my brother.
Oh my god.
Lauren's mad.
Oh
Stop,
my
stop
god.
it.
That's funny. I was drunk when I texted FMAC about Noblez bombing. My bad. You both did a good job, especially for the first time. I will say the lady behind me influenced my thoughts.
Oh.
The lady behind me
reading.
influenced my initial response to the set because she was roasting Noble's ass the whole time. I'm looking forward to the next one. And if she was roasting me, that's fine. I did allude to a couple trans, homophobic, sexist, and fatphobic jokes.
Was she any of those, Lauren?
And
Lauren,
who knows?
Did you hear the roasting?
God knows.
I was roasting myself, so I didn't really.
You're a good friend, Lauren.
I'm
See, he's a
playing.
good friend.
It's a
That's
joke.
funny.
It's
That's
a
funny.
joke.
But we know, nigga. It's funny.
Joke.
But-
I wasn't roasting. I was just like warming shit up, you know.
But that's
Wasn't
you
that
still in
toasty,
the
you
bit.
know?
But that's fine. Stop it. Get out. Get out. You're
that's
losing it.
fine.
You're losing it.
No, stay in it.
But
You're
she-
fucking.
what was she saying?
You can fit in the
I
oven.
didn't hear the roasting either because I was kind of, well, I was a little bit further up. But
But
in
you
my
was-
mind, about 30 seconds in, I said, uh-oh. That's exactly what I said. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I said too. I didn't go up there with a fucking
We saw the
generic ass
uh-oh.
story.
We saw it.
Yeah,
We all saw it.
I know. And what happened Thursday? Did you see a
Nah.
You didn't see a
After
and I
two-
wonder why.
After
because
2 to 3
it was
weeks
Did you know?
because it was written
After-
material.
after
I
2 to
didn't
3
go up
weeks
there
of,
butt naked. I
yeah,
didn't.
I got plenty of time to
I
get
didn't
this right.
choose to go up there butt naked, and that's what happened.
And
so
I
that's
think,
why.
But,
and that's
but real quick, because one thing I think that you getting at, they never said that they thought that you couldn't or that you wouldn't be great at it.
No,
I think
know
what they're
that.
harping on is that you wasn't prepared for that day, which I don't harp on you as much for that
No.
because I understand what happened. I saw what happened.
And I don't care about that. I don't,
Because
I don't
because
necessarily
what
know.
you just said was there were no uh-ohs on Thursday. Like nobody ever thought that you wouldn't be able to do it.
No,
you get what I'm,
but
you understand where I'm coming from?
I get what you're coming from. I'm
Yeah,
not losing
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you clarified that. I wasn't saying that. But this whole thing of that, like, it wasn't purposeful.
What do you mean?
It was a purposeful thing. Going up there, kind of.
yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
purposeful
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Now,
The way you went up there.
But next time, I'm gonna try to. No. Next time, I'm gonna sin the whole time. I'll tell stories. I got funny stories.
Yeah.
This white girl said that my voice make her milk. That gets a lot. That gets a couple laughs. The
Yeah.
nasty bitch.
But and going back to the first time you said no one said it wasn't.
It's kind of
no
funny.
one said it wasn't.
I said it Thursday. It got a couple laughs.
No one said it wasn't. We acting like it wasn't purposeful. Yes, it was purposeful how you went up there. But wait, you still have to also use that and say, I went up there purposefully this way because I was confident enough to get it done this way, and I didn't get it done this way the way I wanted to, so I got out of there. And that's the only critique I was giving you at the beginning.
You want to know what it is?
But again, I don't have the room. I haven't gone yet.
It's my arrogance. I don't even the fact like this is what it is. I feel like we're so much better than what like that like this conversation is so convoluted. Like I feel like eventually if this doesn't end within the next week, I'm gonna just have to like, look guys, we gotta like write this shit down on a piece of paper to never bring this up again. Cause it's honestly, it's like, bro.
Well, it's over.
You get what I'm
After-
saying?
After Lauren goes up, it's over.
After Lauren
it's
goes
done.
up, it's over.
Because they're not going to
And-
pick up a mic again.
And y'all get to fucking watch us flourish, nigga.
I mean, you're gonna be great. I've been saying that.
I know. But I'm still angry that this
I don't think you should
nigga
be this- I don't
AJ
think
is
you should be
smoking a
this angry.
cigarette all calmly
I don't think you
after
should.
lying on mic.
I don't think you should take it so personal. That
I
first
am.
one, you've taken it too personal.
Wait, what first one?
That first one, like getting the critique that you don't want to hear. I think you're taking it too personal.
But that's the thing. The critique I don't want to. Who the? Let's move on.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are these niggas? Let's move on. Wait, do we have any more
The
wild-
critiquers.
The critiques I don't want to fucking hear. Tony,
The
look at me.
critiquers.
Tony, look at me. The critiques I don't want to hear from these niggas.
Yeah.
Tony, look at
Ugly
me.
as fuck.
You're not taking the
Tony.
objective.
You ugly as shit.
You're not taking the objective
Oh
critique.
god, I'm starting to cry this motherfucker. But yeah, that happened. We promised we wasn't gonna harp and we lied to you motherfuckers. So apologies.
I was about to say I'm a salesman. I'm a liar. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm glad you know.
yeah.
But with any more wild wise?
You said there was one more that came. Oh no.
Was there one more that came?
You said
I
you
don't
saw
think
something
so.
when you looked in the thing.
No. I don't
Okay.
know.
10-4.
I don't think so. I don't remember that. And if we did miss you, I'm sorry. I think we'll get to it next week.
Oh,
You texted us another one?
No, that was the one we just
Was
did.
it the one that we just
Yeah,
did
that's the one
about?
we just did. It was.
Yeah,
It was.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. But all right, people, it's been a good show. It's
Been a great show.
it's been a great show.
I was about to say we about
How
to
long
go.
was this? Because it feels like we've been recording since like
2
11.
hours. 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Oh shit. How we kind of
Since
cut
the
into
pod
y'all
started,
time.
2 hours 24 overall, but since the actual official start.
Oh, okay. Oh, ooh,
2 hours 10.
damn. Oh well, yeah, y'all welcome. Gave y'all niggas a care package.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, appreciate y'all. Like the video. Like we said, check out the Patreon within the next week or two. Might be a little sum up there, a couple footages, a couple, you know what I mean, a couple jokes up there for y'all. But all in all, yeah, same shit. Wild LOIs. Really appreciate y'all. Any questions or concerns about the universe, you know what I mean? Any posts on Twitter you saw, you kind of want us to critique it, Wild LOIs. Spotify, Apple Podcast listeners.
April 3rd.
We love you. April 3rd, we are hosting a show. We're throwing a show with the one and only 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃. That's right. LOI the show, 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃. April 3rd. Draft day. It's in session. We each have our own team.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
The good brother Lauren's on my squad.
Yes,
I forgot
sir.
we can
Yes,
say
sir.
that now on
Yes,
the
sir.
spot.
Yes, sir.
Lauren.
Yeah.
Lauren.
You see what I was job. I had a mission. Niggas was like,
You had to
get
find
me a lineup that could rock a crowd for real. So I went through the Rolodex.
3 people to save the world. Who did you choose?
3 people to save the fucking world. I couldn't get Andre Iguodala because that nigga busy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I just go through. I'm like, all right, let me get that boy Mob because he always go crazy. Let me get that
Just
boy
on
brother
Mobbin.
Julio, my Dominican compadre. You feel me? You gonna have the bitches standing dancing.
Brother
shots
Julio,
and all that
yes.
shit. But I was like, I need a Weapon X.
Yeah.
I need a Wolverine in the comic books. He was actually very small in stature, but
Yeah.
really ferocious.
He was 5'6", but brolic.
I need a Weapon X,
And hairy like a Jamaican.
literally. So I hit up the good brother Lauren because he has bone claws.
Yeah,
So
Natural.
Lauren is gonna go out there and slash and do his thing.
And it's actually
Think of
crazy.
another brother.
I don't know if you we was kind of going back and forth. Like, you gonna choose Lauren? Like, yeah, I'll probably choose Lauren. And
Yeah,
then
we
he
trying to
kinda-
get dibs.
Yeah, we was
Yeah.
trying to get dibs. So
okay.
yeah,
Fine.
shout out to you, man, the Hook
Well,
King.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
nah,
you. Thank
yeah,
you. Thank
yeah,
you.
you-
Noblez has seen me perform before. He said I did okay. I appreciate that.
First time I saw the white man perform, he opened the show, and you couldn't have asked for a better nigga to open up the show.
Literally.
It was got the crowd right, good music, good vibes, you know, and it was Ned's show.
His musical talent. I was just about to say
Y'all-
his musical talent all over this
Y'all-
motherfucker. I would have hit AJ, but he too busy doing stand up.
Yeah,
He too busy rocking these mics.
Yeah.
He got a future.
too busy getting first place in comedy competitions. Oh, because he's too humble to claim first yet. But he's doing us a favor.
Lauren's gonna write more jokes than I would.
I'm gonna try to.
Gonna try to. But
I haven't had the time. I've tried.
April 3rd, LOI the show on IG. LOI the show
April
on
5th.
IG. LOI the show on IG.
We got talking about April 5th.
Oh, and April 5th, another thing in Raleigh. We're doing I don't even know what you would call it, a boiler room. If y'all know what boiler room is, like a little DJ set. We hosting it with Raleigh. Everybody in this room, of course, y'all know y'all are invited, of course, for free. Yeah, because we're cool.
There's gonna be a lot of creatives, a lot of bad bitches, a lot of music. I'm
Yeah.
hosting. TJ Warren is gonna be hosting there. I said I'm hosting, like we not hosting it.
Oh, nigga, TJ Warren.
Yeah, we hosting it with TJ
A-Dub.
Warren, A-Dub, the good brother Chubbs.
Chubbs is gonna, he's gonna be there. Yeah, so it's just gonna be a Raleigh event. So yeah, y'all definitely got to be out there.
Probably gonna do some stand up. I might do a set there.
Yeah.
If it's fitting for it, I'm gonna do a set.
I was about to say, don't force this fucking.
Yeah, I'm not gonna force
some
it, but
music
if
night.
it's fitting
But yeah,
for it,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, when you say a
'Cause it's
set,
a
you just mean
boiler
a
room.
joke, or you mean a
I
set?
will actually go over there and do 4 minutes.
I don't know. It might not be the place for it.
We stand ups, nigga.
Everybody's standing and shit. But overall, it's going to be a very hectic week. That first week of April, April 3rd, April 5th. LOI the show on IG. LOI the show on IG. But shout out to y'all. Like the video. Do your thingy thing. It's been good. It's been great. Keep having a beautiful week. Jay Nobles.
Tone Groove.
White man behind the boards.
Yeah.
F Mac in the building.
That's me.
AJ with the
Ooh.
fucking monster ego.
You know what we got to do for FMAX Sound?
Who?
A bunch of like fighting and like punching and shit.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I'll put some Afro samurai shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
Yo, that's actually befitting of you,
That's
nigga.
perfect. That's perfect.
Some Afro samurai sound bites.
Oh,
And then we professionals.
and check out the Patreon, $5. But yeah, man, love y'all. Thank you. We out.